We're just talking away over here, not even realizing that I didn't start the stream yet. Oh, crap. All right, what is happening, everybody? So we got Chef Beardsley here, and we got Mitchell's RC. Chef is just freezing right now.
Yeah, just heating up the shed.
He's got his heater heating up. My head, I gotta put my hat on because I still haven't had my wife fix my hair yet. But so Larry, I'm hoping Larry's gonna talk about his outcast. I don't know if you guys saw, but Larry just put out a video about his outcast, ripping on the ice. He had a couple of small little issues, and I think he figured out what it was, but I would like him to kind of share that. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. Same thing with Chef. Go check out Chef's channel. But we're here, and the reason why I am here today is because what it was, but I would like my. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out.
So I'm getting it.
I think my KRATON EXB is becoming a parts truck because I just can't drive it.
Yeah,
doesn't have anything to do with my ability. It's just that there's so many things wrong with it.
Yeah, I see a lot of people with that issue.
Dude, every time you drive it, you're pumping more money there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't pick that up. I was really debating it.
Right. And it was supposed to be a good truck too.
It could be if they didn't overlook certain things.
All right, so I'm just gonna spin this around, jump into the chat to say hello to everybody. But I'm basically just gonna be working on the truck. These guys might be doing the same. Hopefully Larry will share his experience. Dude, it looked like a blast, Larry. It did
look like a lot. Oh, it was. It was fun. It was fun.
You know what I was envisioning? I was envisioning V2 vids once you took that out there, and that's why I said
me too.
Stud your tires and ramp it.
Dude, yeah, you seen that V2? I watched that last night. That was an awesome video.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, that guy launched it, dude.
Just keep running it with the broken diff in the rear, cracked open. Yep. Awesome. That's pretty much what the Kaiju is right now. Cracked open diff in the front. All right. So what do we got? How do we got in the chat here? We have got StreamYard in the chat. We got Big and Cool,
Mario.
RC Ritter, Chef Beardsley's here. We got Mitchell here, Blue Knight, Earl Moorhead. Oh, that guy is. We got Barry King, Woody Cressman. What is that one? Tegrity? I think it's Tegrity. Tegrity RC. RC Daniel, Sam and Sarah. We got KGM 5512. Kurtz RC. I think I said that. Might not have. Your EXP broke the rear differential.
Who did? Earl?
Look at Earl just said, my EXP broke the rear differential case off of Big Bertha. That thing is totally not a EXP.
Hey, what's up, Earl?
I just read that and I didn't even see that.
John, yeah, the EXP is not very EXP.
Bushwalker, Easy Rider, Truckin' RC Addict. What's going on, guys? It's been a while. They got Mario. What's going on, man? Lorne. Who else here? I thought I saw Jess is here. WDRC. Almost should be like WD-40RC. Not because people do it. Yeah. People do WD-40.
WD-40.
Yeah. Skull Crush.
That's a pretty good idea, too, because when anybody looks up WD-40 on YouTube, you're going to show up.
I wonder if it would be like some kind of claim. Imagine that. All you do is search YouTube and see if it's available.
Yeah.
We got Chainsaws here, John Miller, Gaines, Dan, and I think that is about it.
What's up, everybody?
So, Larry, what happened with your outcast? What was all that crunchy gear, electrical sounding noise? What was going on?
Yeah, basically what was going on, I believe it's something to do with an electrical issue. It basically was sounded like a grinding, crunching, but it was just the arcing between the wires is what I think. On and off power.
Right.
But I shut it off, turned it back on, and it all went away.
So I wonder if he's got a loose ESC wire.
That's I was just
That's
going
what
to
I'm
say.
wondering too.
I had the same exact issue. My first run video on my Outcast when I crashed into the curb.
Yeah.
I had that issue, but it was real bad. Like it would not move. I turned it off and turned it on. It was fine for the rest of the video. And then Gus's Custom Creations was the one that told me to check all the bullet connectors on the ESC, and one was like the tiniest bit loose. So I just stretched it out with a wrench and just jammed it back in there. And
Yeah, I had to do that with
since.
mine when I first got it too,
Mhm.
because mine had a slight cog in it when I first got it. I had to do that. But another issue I was having was I was actually getting cutouts at only about 200 yards out.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And that's shouldn't have been doing that at all.
No.
The system I'm running, I should be able to run that thing out of sight like I do everything I got. So there was something going on. But after, like I said, I returned it on and it started running right, it didn't do it again. I didn't have that issue with the range either. So it's something electrical that's messing something up.
Well, if you're getting arcing is going to cause electrical issues elsewhere as well, because there's going to be that interference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once you reset your ESC, shut it off, turn it on, what I'm wondering is if a little spark almost welded the wire and the other thing together. So then you would have had a solid connection for a little while until your next big hit, your next big smash into a wall, or if you send it to the moon, or if you do a V2 vid
myself.
100, come on, 100 guy.
No, 102.
102. That's right. So it's what's his name there? Exo Cage. Somebody on Exo Cage did a 107-foot jump with X-Max. Yeah, X-Max. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was on dirt or grass. It was on grass.
I think I could beat that.
Dude,
I did that. I got over 80 feet on dirt, and that's with the small pinion gear.
Oh,
but
I think I throw the big pinion in.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
I get enough hard pack on that lake. If I move towards the other side of the lake, there's a lot of about 2.5 inches of hard crust snow all across the ice, about the size of a football field. So I know I got an area I could do it in.
I got to tell you, one of the things about Exo Cage, what he said was that, or comments people were making, is that here he had the Outcast and he even said something, and that made me want to go, oh yeah, I'm going to take my Outcast and I'm going to jump it over 100 feet.
Yeah, I kind of want to now too.
Dude, it can do it.
Yep.
Once that
I know it can.
There, it just flies, and it keeps
like going. I said, I jumped mine at least 80 to 85 feet, and that's on the small pinion, and I didn't even get a full throttle hit.
I swear, that the weight of the Outcast is going to make it fly further. Where the
I think so.
Yeah. Being hit by air because it's lighter, and you know what I mean. It's more airy.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely
helps carry the momentum, the inheritor.
Yeah. Outcast is kind of designed for that too. Like the X-Max is a monster truck, so it flies like a monster truck. This is like Truggy-esque, you know what I mean? So I think it's going to fly way better. Because I was launching it in my video, my recent one.
Oh yeah, that was good. I like that.
I cleared that jumping that one hill and landing into the road. That's why I was like, whoa! Like the GoPro don't do justice. That was far.
What do you think that distance was? But you also had a lot of drop in that.
You were clearing some gaps there.
Right. So you obviously you went from one level that was high to a lower level, right?
Not by much, honestly, because the bottom of that hill on that side where I ramped up, and then the other side is maybe 8 inches of difference. But then that curb is real tall, so it landed into the street. That's where the biggest difference is. But either side of that hill are pretty even.
The next time you go out, are you going to do your SkyRC GPS on the flight mode?
Yeah, because I
wanted
to. In that video, I was even like, I forgot to bring something to hold this down because I'm not used to having it. So I was like, I literally go through my truck. I thought about taking my bootlace off and tying it to my truck.
Sound for a minute, sorry guys.
This is the stuff you absolutely have to get. The 3M dual lock.
I have a whole roll of that.
Okay. Well, don't forget it next time.
I know. That's the whole thing.
How's that heat going?
Oh, it's good.
Nice.
I can see a little bit of breath.
No more breath. Nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
I actually might put my rear RPM arms on my Outcast. Because after, I don't know if you were in my live when I was putting the front on, even the front ones that didn't break, have cracks in them.
Of
So-
the top ones,
Yeah,
right? They got
Like-
pictures, right?
yeah, and they're like everywhere too. It's like a whole bunch of little fractures, and like one of these
Yeah,
is like
let me. I'm gonna blow you up so we
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah, blow him up.
I don't know how
There we
well
go.
this is going to show up, but
Put your hand behind it. There you
Yeah.
go.
like you see that little, it looks like a scratch.
I see it.
It's not. That's a crack. It goes all the way through on the other side,
Oh,
and
Oh, yeah.
there's a bunch of those throughout both arms.
yep.
Like if you'll still focus on me now. There we go. Yep.
Okay, I can see him on the big screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't want
I
my
see
camera's freaking out now.
You gotta
but-
put your hand to it and then away, and it might. Yeah. Look, I broke your camera.
No, you're good.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I'll fix it.
There you go. It's all fixed.
Okay. But yeah, even this one, it has little fractures, cracks all over the place,
Crazy.
and like just feeling them, man, they shatter. They do.
Yeah.
Like if you in
Hey, what's up,
Tobox
Venom?
video, like his just exploded, and it wasn't the outcast, but it was like I forget what armor it was, but like just shattered.
I was gonna
Chef.
leave it for the video, but obviously this is something that's probably already known. My RPM arm, I only did the single one. It took a bunch of slams. Nothing is actually broken except for the pin, right?
Mhm.
But the RPM arm is bent.
Right.
Not broken, it's bent.
Mhm.
But we all know all you got to do is just pop it off, boil it, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
It's that, I think what it is, it's that step that people are kind of like, wondering why, things like aren't perfect. It's like, well, you gotta give and take. If you want the flexibility, you gotta realize it's gonna flex, and you are gonna have to
Nothing's
take it
perfect.
off. And instead of throwing more cash at another arm, you're just gonna boil it for a couple of minutes.
You
And
buy
if you
brand
do
new
snap-
parts for a car and they don't fit without modifying them usually.
Yeah. If you
So,
snap an RPM arm somehow, they'll replace them too.
Right,
Which
right.
that's why I love them, because it's
Right.
a peace of mind thing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yep.
Hey, Chef Blue Knight wants to know what you think a good replacement servo is for the DBXL-E 2.0.
On the E, I don't know. I haven't had an issue with my two-stroke servo. It is a little slow. I know what is it? A Spectrum. I forget the name of the servo. I'll try to look it up. They make a pretty solid fifth scale servo. I think it was Spectrum. I was looking at. It all depends on your price too. Some fifth scale servos are real like up there.
RC guy Mask Masters would like if you could post a stream link so
That's
others
what I'm
can join.
going with. Once mine dies, Hobby Star.
There you go.
Hobby Star.
Because I haven't done a lot of research into fifth scale servos because I haven't really needed it yet. But I would like a faster one.
So that's what I'm gonna go with. We'll see if it works. We'll see. Metal Gear, I don't know. Sorry, it was a cheap price. Figured might as well get it now and just have one as a backup. And if it ever explodes or ever has an issue, at least I've got something to throw in it.
Oh yeah.
And it came with a nice metal servo horn too. So
Nice.
Yeah, you never know until you try it. It might be a really, really good one. You might be like, yes. Yeah, Black Knight said he was looking at that one guy.
There we go. Pop out. Chat.
I think the 2.0 has a dual arm though. I forget. Yeah, look at it real quick. Yeah, it's got the dual arm, so I won't be using that, and it's metal anyway. So we'll see.
There's a couple.
Hopefully, it's gonna work.
There's a couple good servos on DDM. They have some pretty good Fisco servos. They have a bunch of different brands on there too.
Okay. Hey, guys, when you get a minute, can you post the link to the StreamYard? There are a couple of guys here that want to join, I believe. Does Mike come over okay? This is just a cheap set of headphones, earphones.
No, you sound fine.
Okay.
Just don't-
Well, 'cause I don't
don't
know.
put it
Like I
back in
said, I
your
only
mouth.
gave like $5 for him.
Don't
That
back in
good
your
job
mouth.
is
Yeah.
working, so I'm trying to hear it.
No, that was super, that was super loud.
Like that? Yeah, I won't do
Yeah.
that anymore. Okay.
And if you actually drape it over the back of your neck like I do, it'll probably deaden it a little bit. Like
Is
that.
that better?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Because
I'm looking down, guys. 'Cause I'm trying to read all the chat here. That's why I keep looking down.
It's crazy that these mics on the side of your head pick up everything, and it doesn't pick up my beard, which is crazy.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. I also had a blast with the snow rat out there today too. That's going to be a blast once I get it all finished. Well, it's pretty much the skis are working right now and everything's working right. Having some steering issues because I used a wire to keep the skis from flipping.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to run 2 rods out for post for that wire to hook to, and I need to make basically put a bigger loop in the wire so it allows the wire to slide down the rods easier when I turn. Right now it was binding on me, so I couldn't turn as far. So I only had half steering. That's why it was going so wide in the video where I'm turning it. But oh wow, you get that in a couple inches of firm snow, and that thing is a blast.
It looks like it rips.
But the pinion gear loosened up on it.
And see, what was going on? You just got your Losi Gravedigger yesterday. Do any of you all own it yet? No, I don't have it. I think Jo.
I don't either. Jo ordered 2.
Yeah. I don't know if he got his yet. We didn't see any pictures, so I don't think he got it yet. But they're pretty cool.
Yeah, Jo ordered 1 of each. Earl's got 1 of each also.
Yeah.
I've watched Earl bash on his a few times. He had an issue though with one of his remotes, kept coming unbound.
Yeah, it's the buttons.
Or maybe going into safety mode or something. I don't know what it was doing, but it was
the remote kept turning off on him.
Yeah, that's what it was doing. I know his poor daughter had to ride home on the roof all the way home.
Yeah, well,
so those cars. Well, them cars are expensive, man. You gotta protect them.
Yeah, no.
That kid, she'll heal. Them cars, you gotta buy parts for. She'll be all right.
Yeah, I support it.
We saw her in the next videos anyway, so we know she made it okay. She looked really embarrassed. I thought it was so cute.
Yeah, the Savox is good too. That might have been
what I was Savox are real good.
Those things are so expensive.
You get what you pay for, guys.
Well, Chef put a Savox in his crawler, didn't you?
God.
What did I put?
Didn't you throw a Savox in your crawler?
Not everybody's got $500 for a servo.
I thought
I got a Savox. Yeah, I got the Savox SB 2290.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you did.
Yeah, and then in my kit I built, I got reefs, but.
All right, so
John Miller's got the Savox in his DBXL-E.
This vehicle right here is finally becoming, I guess you want to say, the donor car to my Hobao. I can't believe it. I'm telling you.
That's terrible.
How do you spend?
Terrible.
How do you spend
a $500, $600 donor car?
That's just for a roller. That's just
Don't tell the wife that.
It's $500 and some for a roller. It's like, my God, and now it's a parts truck. And I drove it 3 or 4 times?
Yeah.
Insane.
That's funny. Now, what about it makes it so you don't want to run it?
Everything about it always breaks. So
even though it's the EXB.
Yeah, you're not the only one that I've seen say that too. And like Earl even too. Like I'm so glad I didn't pull the trigger on that.
Well, I am now too.
What I'm dealing with is I'm dealing with this right here, which I'm trying to work out a fix for the rear hub or rear hex, because what Earl and I had, or I'm going to say Earl discovered. Earl did a video. Basically, he couldn't figure out why his wheels kept on stripping out. It was his, forget which one. It was one of his front ones.
Yeah, Mario, you can.
But the wheel kept on stripping out, and he realized what it was because of his hex.
Yeah.
Because the hex is only 2/3 the size of a regular hex, it doesn't make use of the full width of the hex of the wheel. So what it does is it actually technically keys the inside of the wheel. So GRC did a video as well, and he thought it was something that he did wrong. He thought like somehow maybe he didn't have something tight and it just stripped out out of his hex. So
it wasn't very deep, are they?
Huh?
That's the problem.
They look very deep.
Oh, they're
not. I was gonna say we just showed it. They look very deep.
Right. Yeah. No, it's a regular hex size deep.
But the hex is skinny, right?
Right.
That's the problem.
Right. So yeah, here it is. So here's the hex, right? I'll put it next to a regular hex.
just to see if you can see the difference in thickness, which probably won't focus. Yeah, it's not going to focus on it, but I don't know. Let me see. Where's my light?
I can see it on the screen. You can tell.
Yeah, I see it.
It's just a little blurry, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's a foolish design, I think.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like the other ones don't have that issue. You said the Mojave or whatever.
So the Mojave's hex is actually basically this size without the back piece.
Uh-huh.
So the Mojave's wheel also strips out, which is because of this.
Oh, okay.
Because the wheel is the hex size. That's the oddity about the Mojave. In order to get those wheels tucked in like that, I guess they made everything thinner. The hex and wheel is thinner. This piece is thin. It's just missing this backing plate piece. So what I did is instead of having it looking like that, now it looks like this. But I'm using a pounded out lock washer because I can't find anything to actually fit. With a pounded out lock washer, which I believe is like 5 millimeter, then it makes full, because then you can put on a real size hex and it makes full use of that hole.
Yeah.
Where this one, when you put it in, we're only talking 2/3. So next is, I've already been in contact with GRC. GRC, his brand new differential, he didn't even take his apart like Earl and I did. So Earl and I took ours apart. We want more of an open. GRC took his LSD diff and just stuck it into the EXB as a replacement like you're supposed to. I believe he did it per the instructions. If he didn't put in the shim, that may be his fault because they did give a shim pack.
Yeah.
So he stripped out now his ring gear is in, and then that's on him. But I'm thinking he's going to be making a video, hopefully opening up the differential like on camera and just going, because that's what he needs to do. He needs to literally open it up on camera so people can see, all right, guy, what happened? I mean, and he's really not abusive either. He drives it like you're supposed to. I mean, he's not driving it like an X-Max. He's driving it like a KRATON, you know? And for him to already blow his differential that he just got, that's a replacement warranty, that's horrible.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So just this right here, because of Earl's video, checking my wheels, I realized that my wheels are starting to do it. My wheels are starting to get stripped out. So instead of destroying a completely nice set of wheels, you know, and paying $100, you can see I already started. You can say I already started venting them.
Yeah,
I vented them today because they were going to go on another vehicle. It's just, I don't know. I'm not trying to get on the ARRMA bash train, but it is a little frustrating when you spend that kind of money and.
Yeah, and then to market it as an extreme bash, and when you're just doing driving around and your diff strips out, or you do like a little jump and something breaks, it's unacceptable.
Yeah, it totally is. Now my camera's doing it. What the heck?
So basically, that's the shredder of the ARRMA world. Okay. Yeah.
Wow. What is up with these cameras, huh?
Yeah, you
I don't know. I think mine was just cold.
Yeah, but I'm like 65 degrees in here.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just leave it on you guys.
Are
you guys working on anything, or are you just hanging out?
I think I'm gonna. I think I'll grab my RPM arms. I left them inside. I think I'm gonna put the RPM arms on the rear after, like I showed you guys, the other ones that didn't even break or crack. So, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab those.
I think it's lighting. Yeah, Larry. Once I put the flashlight on my KRATON, it focused.
Yeah,
that's messed up.
That's weird.
I gotta charge this thing.
Well, I've seen that sometimes on the Bell Life. They have to like stand in front of the camera with like a white shirt real quick for a second, and then it straightens out. It might have something to do with light. Yeah.
Anyway,
a lot of new rear gears diff for the HPI crawler king.
What do you got there? Can't see it.
Oh, they're for a diff for the crawler king, because putting that 3950 brushless motor in there, I stripped the gears out of it.
How's your special project coming?
I've still got a couple parts in the mail that still haven't arrived. They're supposed to be here by next week. So
can we see that?
Yeah, it still hasn't really changed from the last time.
Well,
can the
YouTube people see it?
Yeah,
look,
it really hasn't changed.
He doesn't want to share it. He wants it all for video.
Well, I've got a lot of it apart because I've been taking some of it apart because I got to get ready to put it together permanently.
Look at
right now, it's
I'm gonna zoom you in.
The back.
I'm gonna make it. Hold on. I'm gonna make it huge. Huge. There you go.
It's just made out of a bunch of parts, guy. I got some HBI parts coming right now to finish it off. I got Redcat parts. I got axle parts in here.
Dude, that thing's looking.
Wow, you name it. I got everything in it.
That is looking.
But the motor is going to be. It's going to be a front motor. I've got an engine fan that's made. I'll pull that out here real quick. Let's see that.
Come on.
Oh, this is something
I got an engine fan I made that sits on the motor, but this is actually a fan up in the suck air. That's going to be stuck out of the hood.
Nice.
So that'll be stuck out of the hood up here, like that, and stuff. And yeah, just a little toy to play with this winter. I'm just, like I said, waiting on a couple little tiny things. I just got the battery box the other day for it and some other things. And yeah.
That's awesome.
But I'm going to tear it down and do a quick little video on it, putting it back together. So if somebody wants to build one of their own out of a bunch of junk they got left over, they'll see how.
Yeah.
Then every once in a while I'll get lost and I'll go watch Matt over to Gus Customs Creations. And I'll see a few things he did, and I'll be like, oh, now I see.
Yes. He's somebody with a lot of stuff, even like behind the scenes, just like I'll send him a message and we'll like talk about stuff. He helps me out a lot. He's super knowledgeable when it comes to stuff like that.
There he is. He really
well, that's why he's with us.
Yeah.
I still don't know why I'm here. Well, I do pay my dues.
You're the wild card.
Dues.
Right. And then every once in a while, J.O.'s the wild card.
Yeah, I'm the looks.
Where is J.O.?
I'm the looks.
I thought Mets was the looks.
No, Mets is the muscle.
Oh, muscle. Yes, that was it. You were the looks. He's the muscle.
Yeah,
I'm the laughs. Matt's the brains. Yep.
Yeah. And J.O. is our scapegoat.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's all he knows. Yep.
He's the one.
The guy's just the ringleader.
Yeah, exactly. He's the leader.
Mario, you're there, but you have no video. I don't know what's going on your end, Mario. You're there, but wait a minute.
He's got his camera shut off.
Oh, nope. I think he just popped his camera on. Let's see.
Yeah, I should be working on it. I do like one thing about this HPI Crawler King, I will say.
I think
is
froze.
Froze.
Yeah.
To take the axles out of this is very easy.
Yeah.
Mario.
They got little C-clamps that bolt around the axle. So you only got to pull 2 screws on each side of the axle, and the whole axle drops right out of these Crawler Kings.
Oh, nice.
Your links and all your links and everything stay hooked to those little brackets. So all you're doing is unbolting 2 little brackets and then drop the axle right out. So it makes it really quick to work on these things. The only thing I don't like about them is they're 100% plastic.
Oh, yeah.
Even the gears. That's why I stripped the gears out of the rear end. I believe they're plastic.
I don't even know how
Hopefully,
to frozen.
Frozen. Hopefully Monday my Servo is supposed to be showing up, or my buggy. Yep. I'm just waiting on the buggy build. Yeah, I am too. I'm just waiting. My wife ordered me a 2x4 foot workbench table with a back and a light and plugs and all this stuff.
Nice.
So I'm just waiting for all my parts and that new table to show up so I can set my new area up. in my house, and then I can set up all my camera stuff that I have and don't have
Yeah.
to move it all the time. Right now, I'm in the middle of my living room, guys, at a card table in the middle of my living room, so I have to move stuff all the time. Still in my living room, but on the one side towards the corner. I got a 18 by 22 foot living room, so it's pretty good size.
Oh,
I just got a lot of moving around to get an area to use. But I mean, I got 2 shelves. Jesus, close to 50 cars around here now. Cars, boats, drones, stuff like that. I got a lot of stuff.
Almost sounds
everywhere here.
Almost sounds like Venom's house, because Venom's house, every room. You remember that time that he did the
he just randomly come back with a new car?
Literally, every room he went in had an RC car or something, or 2 or 3 in it.
It's like it was like every time we talk about something, he's like, "Oh, hold on, I'll be right back." Oh, hold on, I'll be right. Like he literally just had a new car like every minute.
That's funny.
So, I think tomorrow after work, I'm going to work in the shed a little bit, and I'm probably going to take this camera I have up here, not my face cam, but this one, and move it down a little bit, and then that way I can have a little bit more movement from it, because I'm still working on these angles with 2 cameras. But
that's on that special arm thing, right?
yeah, so I can do this and like get you guys in close if I want to and stuff.
Yeah, nice. I bought a set of them, Chef.
Oh yeah.
After I saw yours, I bought one like it, and then I bought a 3-arm one. Came with a ring light and everything. So you can hold either 2 cameras in the ring light, or hold a microphone, a camera in the ring light, or whatever you want to do. Throw the ring light away. But all cameras on them.
It's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to pick this dirt out. Guys, when you're done bashing, make sure you clean your RCs. Don't do what I do. I just use the air compressor. I'm like, I'll do it another day, and then I just never do.
What are you talking about? Everything will loosen up the next time you take it out.
Yeah.
Just run it through another puddle. You're good to go.
Yeah. I don't even know if there's a screw in this one. Wow, there's so much stuff in this hole.
Yeah, there is.
I got it. Yeah, there's a screw in there. Just couldn't see it.
You need a PC to stream. No, I stream off my phone.
I stream
the guy's name. SICCRCZ. Oh,
you don't need
to.
Yeah, if you're using like OBS to stream through to YouTube, you need a stream key because you have to tie it in. But you just go on your YouTube account and get it that way. But if you just want to stream through YouTube, you can just do it that way. Has its own little thing. But I use
phone works perfect.
I use OBS for it.
I'm putting OBS onto my computer.
Uh-huh.
Well, I've got it hooked up on my phones right now, because I'm gonna try to use my phones also as webcams.
Yeah.
Along with my webcams, because these A50 Samsungs here, the phones I have, they got awesome video and picture taking quality.
Yeah, I need to utilize my phone more, because I have the Note 20, and that has a really good camera. I always forget it's in my pocket.
You guys both have that Elgato Stream Deck, right?
No.
Yes. Oh, you haven't got yours yet?
Oh, the deck. Yeah, I got my deck. Yeah.
But you're not using it, right?
Not right now.
Here. Not until I set up my area, because I don't want to have to go through plugging in and out.
I'm gonna set that all up tomorrow.
I got the 15 button one. I don't know if Chef got the 15 or stayed with the 6.
No, I got the 15.
I like the fact that you can go page after page with them, like file after file, so you can put as much stuff on these things as you want.
Yeah, you can go different layers. So like you have a layer just one clip. Editing videos. So your second layer could be like in your editing software, and then the other one could be for live streams. They're great. I can't wait to set it up.
Yeah, I can't either, but like I said, I want to set it up till I get my area all set up, because I don't want to take it all apart again and go through that again. By
the time you go to set it up, I'll have mine set up, and I can help you if you need help.
Oh, I will need help. Trust me.
Yeah, just
you know who you're talking to.
Yeah, just do a FaceTime through Facebook. It'll be easier to show you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I'm better with visual than I am with someone telling me.
I'm the same exact way. So had that same problem, Chef. I don't know what I said, but okay.
Shen's RC says for some reason StreamYard always cuts out on him.
Yeah, it could be your connection. Are you a wireless connection or are you wired? That's like the main thing. Like I recommend being hardwired. I'm no expert by any means, but I know tech, and I used to stream on Twitch. So number one, you want a really good connection, and the best connection you can get is wired.
Hardwire. Yeah.
People say 5 gigahertz from your router, but if you have a wall, 5 gigahertz is less powerful than 2.4 because it doesn't penetrate through walls very well.
Yeah. So
hardwired is always the way to go. That's why I literally, in my one of my videos when I was upgrading my shed, I literally ran a Ethernet wire through my computer room downstairs into my basement, out the basement wall.
Well, especially if you're down the basement, you should for sure because you're.
Well, yeah, I'm outside.
That down there.
So
yeah, you're outside the shed. So
yeah. So I dug a ditch.
You're a ways away from your router. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chef actually did a video on it, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I dug a ditch all the way out here, put it all in PVC. So I have like wired in and out here. So I have gigabit internet in my shed.
Yeah, nice. See, mine router and everything's right here in my living room, and I got a real huge one just to support all the kids and everything when they were here. So it'll handle multiple stuff. So I have no connection issues wireless here. But like I said, I'm right in the same room with it, so I shouldn't.
My cars go from.
I didn't find any smartphone devices
them stuff.
Go to the smartphone.
Alexa, stop. Where are you? Stop. Why would you start talking? I never even once said your name. She started to ask me if starting to buy Amazon stuff. I don't know what the heck. She was ordering me stuff.
She's just used to you ordering stuff. It must have been a few days, and she was like, "I'll just start ordering stuff for her." He must have forgot.
Yeah, I'll start ordering random stuff.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. Here's a good one. You know what's great? When you ask somebody's Alexa where they live.
Oh,
yeah.
You kept saying, that's a jerk.
The other day, you kept saying her name, and you kept turning mine on. Every time you said, "What's the temperature? What's this? What's that?" Mine just kept talking and talking and talking. I was like, "Oh my god!" Hey, I was like, "Well, I know I'm 6 degrees colder than the guy today because I just heard what it said and what mine said."
Right.
Like, wow, this thing is driving me nuts. My wife hates it. Yo, she hates it.
We have one of those ones that the Echo Show. And my wife uses it for she uses it for video chat with her family.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and also calling me down here in the shop. Instead of yelling, you don't have to yell through the house now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I only have that
my
one.
diff was definitely over full, I think, because I don't have any more diff juice like pedal like out.
How do I know?
There is a little bit on my skid in the back, but I think that was because, like Gus was saying, I would have way more of a puddle if it was actually leaking.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So, on this vehicle, when I ripped it over at Diamond Dust, the only thing that stopped me from driving was that ESP kind of got the stick tape. The stick tape just let loose. And what I was talking about, basically turning the EX into a parts truck, is by using the what are these things called again? Copperheads. Yeah, Copperhead 2s. I'm going to take these and put these on this truck. Because, Mario, I know you keep trying to pop in, but your stream health is just bad.
What's up, Gus?
I keep trying to let you pop in, Mario, but your stream health is bad. On my end, you're frozen. I keep trying to let you. I don't know if you can hear me, but you keep freezing up.
Hey, Gus.
Gus, you getting in here, bud?
Earl, why I sniffle every video? I don't know, Earl, because you got allergies. Cold.
That's what you were doing. I was wondering what you were on, Mitchell. You were sniffling.
Cold.
Sniffling.
I'm out on the middle of the lake with the wind blowing.
Oh, yeah,
it was chilly.
Sure, guys.
That's what you do when you're in cold weather.
Yeah. That's what you up northerners do, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitchell, I'm telling you right now, if I lived near you, dude, we would be building 2-stroke.
Oh, we'd have a blast.
Cars, and
we'd have a blast.
We would have ice drags, 100%.
Oh, definitely.
I'd have a badass 2-stroke drag car with big knobbies on the back, like the spikes. It's just ripped across a frozen lake. That'd be cool, man. It doesn't get that cold here, though. Like, our lakes don't freeze that hard, so.
Yeah. No, they do. Here, they're pretty good. I've lived here long enough. I know where to go and where not to go out there. So.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, I wouldn't just go on unless I was with somebody that knew the area.
Hey, Mets, I moved here in '78, so I've been here a long time.
I was still just a twinkle in my daddy's eye in '78.
Yeah, I was only 5 when we moved here. I'm an old guy. Can't forget that. What are you doing over there, Mets? How come you're not over here showing off your new workbench and stuff?
Yeah.
I watched the video, but we could see it again now. I don't mind.
Oh, you put up a video? I didn't watch it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't see it? He put up a video of his bench.
Yeah.
See, lots of times, guys, whoever's here listening that puts up videos, lots of times I watch you guys on YouTube, and they don't let me thumbs up on you. They let me thumbs up on YouTube, but they don't let me comment on YouTube. So a lot of times I'll see your videos, but I won't comment because I'm on YouTube. So it's not that I'm ignoring your videos. I watch everybody's videos that puts them up that's in here that I'm subscribed to. It's just lots of times I'm on this PlayStation, and that, like I say, doesn't let me. I wish it did. I don't know why it doesn't let you comment on the PlayStation.
It's like a weird. I know what you're talking about. It's like a weird, like.
I can do everything else. You can watch live chat. You can do all that stuff, but you can't comment back.
Yeah, no, it's like they do that because kids use PlayStations, so they want to keep it like as safe as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For stuff like that. So that's that side.
That paddle tire under that car. I need a set of 4 of them.
Dude, I want to paddle tires on this at that sand pit, but the one that Guy has, that's a little too pricey for my blood.
Yeah, that's $97 a pair, but I don't know if they don't break.
It
break as his did.
It was like
70. Oh, I thought they were 90 something. Oh, 70 something. That's even better then.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
I'd like to have a set. I know that thing's got. I know that's got power enough to walk on water like the X-Max does.
Chef, just don't buy dip for a month and you'll be good.
A month?
Oh, wow.
Give me like 2 weeks and we'll be good.
Okay, then 2 weeks.
Holy cow. You chew that much?
Dude, I go through like a 10.5 a day.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're the kind of guy that you buy the sleeve every time you buy it?
I buy Stoker's jugs. It's like, it's just a jug.
Hey, what's up, Kurtz? All right, Mets, where are you? I don't see you in here showing off your bench.
Yeah, Mets. What the heck?
Where'd you go? He dropped it out of the Billy Bob. Somebody wrote Billy Bob is in the house. Oh, shoot.
Once you say Billy Bob,
oh, shoot. We're in trouble. Earl even said Billy Bob's here. Oh,
right,
God.
Everybody be on the lookout now.
Yeah, all the mods have to pay attention now. I can't remember.
Billy Bob, where did Mets go?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're asking, Bob. Billy Bob, where'd Mets go?
Honestly, though,
Mario, if you can hear us, guys tried to let you in like 4 times now. He says that your internet connection is lagging too much and it won't allow it. Sorry, Chef. I'll just answer Mario there.
Dude, you're good, dude. All in all, though, dude, I am so happy I got this truck.
You having a blast now. I wish I had a pit like what you were playing in because you were having a blast in that.
Dude, I have a blast every time I take this out. Even when I first took that and I slammed it in that curb, like
that was so awesome.
It's just fun to play with, man. It's
first
just
trip out.
Yeah. That's what sold Gus's Custom Creations on it because he said he was on the fence until he see me slamming into the curb and he was like, you know what? I'm impressed.
If it'll take that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a heavy machine to throw at a curb like that. For
yeah.
You know, kind of like the kaiju smacking a boulder.
Yeah. Do I have this?
Mario, you gotta mute your stream. I got you on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you gotta mute your stream.
There we go.
Cool. God, my computer sucks. My phone is way better.
Hey, watch your
Yep.
mouth.
Phone's way better, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You got it, Mario. You got to mute your volume for YouTube. If you don't mute your volume for YouTube, we get the feedback.
Does that have metal side rails on that EXP?
How's that
Oh,
now? Good? No, he's still.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
might be SLL. The same on both sides. Okay.
Mario, give me a thumbs up when you got your thing muted. That way I can let you back on volume.
What was it doing? This one.
Shade tree. What did you throw out the backyard with the Bruce Lee kick? What?
This thing took a really good beating too. Like I didn't go nuts with it, but like this thing took some hard hits, man.
You went pretty crazy with it. You sent that thing at the pit. You didn't take it easy. You dropped that from high jumps. At least they look pretty high from the video.
Dude, they're like probably more than a 2-story house for sure. Like
you were landed on some pretty firm ground.
Like hitting, dude. When I tried to clear that little gap, it looked little in the camera, but that thing's huge. I slammed the side of that hill like hard. I was like, oh,
that was close. You almost made it.
If I didn't hit the brake, I think I would have pulled it off.
Yeah,
so I did that. I did that
problem. Sometimes I do that too. Yep, yeah, that's my problem too. I don't jump them enough to.
You just gotta let it ride it out sometimes.
Yo.
Right. Put this bad boy back in.
Guys got that diff all put back together.
Yeah, I ended up throwing 1 mil in it.
1 mil.
Yep. It had
right out.
It had basically nothing. The front was different out pretty bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Chef's over here just pounding people's ears. People with headphones on dying. It's got the jackhammer out.
Earl said, RC Guy Garage, another diff.
Yeah, well, this differential is just the stock diff that, yeah, I know. Another diff I got my hands on. This diff really had nothing in it. So I went ahead and threw 1 million in it because it really had nothing in it, just a light smack roll of oil.
Frank Slugger, who bought all the 1 million diff fluid? I can't find any. Uh-oh, guy.
It's not me, that's Earl.
Yeah, all that diff fluid.
That's out in California. It's all out in California.
Yep, it is.
Okay, O Shows Plays says, I'm currently working on my Max. What's the best rear diff oil for it? I guess that kind of depends on what you're doing, don't it?
Yes.
With the machine?
I have 500 in mine, but that's because that's how I want that thing to drive. And if you want to see how it drives, just watch that Matt video. It drives pretty good on 500. All right. Pile of screws.
Nice. The bow is going to rip. And your weather. I don't get that.
Yeah, the definite, this Hobao definitely should hook up now.
Frank Slug, I have 3 drag slashes and no diff oil.
Oh, dude, the only place I found it was DDM, and they're all sold out now. I bought.
Earl, fluids really depend on where you live. Yeah, you know, if you live in the cold, you don't need no diff oil. You're all set.
Yeah.
Yep, it does definitely depends upon your temp. So I gotta look at the bottom of these screws to see which one are are the ones that need to go on the bottom. Whatever ones are all scratched up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How's it going, Timothy Downey Jr.? Does the rear brace really work on the eRevo 2.0? Or the, what is that word? Evo? I don't know. Did I say that right?
Talk about ears.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You
These guys supposed to make that a lot louder, don't they?
Yeah, I know.
Holy cow.
It's really that loud?
Yeah.
That's all right. I can handle it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Sorry. I wasn't even thinking because it doesn't sound loud over here.
No, yeah. I run into that issue all the time.
It's definitely that microphone that I got on the boom.
I'm going to mute myself because I'm going to start hammering again.
It's hammer time. That sounds like Mitchell. It's hammer time. I do it. I will never forget that day for the rest of my life.
Oh my God. I was getting so frustrated. I could not see why those wouldn't go in. And then it just clicked into my head. Oh my God, they're in backwards. And I look at the computer screen and then I see all the messages you were putting up there. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm beating on them with a hammer. Just get in the darn hole. Yeah, I was starting to lose it.
That was real.
That was funny.
That was fun. All right, so it's no good.
Where would you guys put Hobao in the category of quality?
For me, I'd say it's right in between Cactus and ARRMA.
I would agree with RC Guy just from what I've seen. I don't own one, so I can't speak on firsthand, but from what I've
Me
seen.
neither. I don't know no neither, so I can't say.
Did I put, are these pins tapered? Does anybody know?
What pins?
The pins in the back for the arms, are they tapered?
No? What do you mean tapered?
I didn't think they were.
All right.
The same thickness the whole way
Yeah,
through.
same thickness the whole way.
The holes in your arms are the same size, so the pin should be the same size.
All right, because this side moves more than this side.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
you can get a perfectly milled pin.
Is your pin holder ovalized out?
That's what I was just said. That's what I just said. I think it might be.
Mine
over
on
that.
my EXB were bad.
It's not moving that much, but
Sorry, not my EXB. The other thing.
Earl, my Hobao is awesome when I get one.
Yeah. I gotta tell you right now. So this is the Hobao Hyper SS. They call it the Truggy or they call it a caged buggy. I have both. I've got this version, and I know Chef is probably dying for me to pull out that Nitro.
I love the looks of that.
I got the in the cage, and I've got the Nitro in the Truggy version.
just unbox it and send it to me. It's fine.
This thing totally
You almost got my outcast.
shocked me with its air control. This thing flew further than the Outcast. It is obviously it's way lighter, but I mean it was only running on 6S. It had a wide open center diff. I mean the thing was
If the tires weren't ballooning like they were, you would have really been ripping.
Dude, the thing is gonna fly tomorrow. So I'm taking
But
this.
that gave it good air control though.
Oh my god!
I think.
Yeah, but with all four,
It had awesome air control.
yeah, but with all four wheels, it's going to be insane.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane.
Did Guy, did you ever put earplugs in your center diff on your Outcast?
No, I'm running stock.
Yeah, dude. Once I put earplugs in mine, like the air control is so much better.
Right.
I only got my brake at like 30%, somewhere in there. I got to bump mine up.
Yeah, that was
today.
driving me
I
nuts.
had hardly any brake.
Yeah, when I first well, you're on ice.
Yeah, but even hitting it on the road, bringing it home, it had no brake.
Yeah, I
It
said
had
that
no brake.
from the first time I took it out. I was like, wow, I need to turn the brake up. It's way too low. It's like too much. It's too heavy to be that low.
Yeah. Chef needs a winter nitro engine, giving him one RC guy.
He needs a winter engine.
Yeah, that's this guy wants to know. And he wants to know if you're going to give him one.
See, yeah, everybody supports it.
Gary Mitchell, try the 39T spur on the ARRMA 8S. Does that make it a better jumper, Gary? Better flipper?
both Chef and I are fighting now, battling on drills, blowing everybody's ears out.
How do you get bad right now this time?
I think mine's time
it was loud, but this time it's quiet for me.
It was a little further away.
We're both canceling each other out.
Okay, yeah, Gary's saying that gear will make it a lot better in the air. The 39T tooth.
My problem was with the Outcast when it was before I had the center earplug. If I took the jump and it was nose heavy, or if it was back end heavy, no matter how much brake or throttle I gave it, if it was too far gone, I couldn't recover. As soon as I put the plugs in, I can recover way easier. And I turned the brake up, so that helped too. But for the opposite way, but that was like the biggest thing I noticed. And I always ran the 23 tooth since I got it. I've never even ran it.
But here's my question though: are you finding that when you put the earplugs in the center, right? Are you now finding there's too much of a transfer of power to the rear to where you're wheeling all the time?
Honestly, I felt like it was pretty much the same for me. Just ripping around there, like at the pit, it felt like the first time I was there, like it would come up when I wanted it to.
Right.
I might have had to ease into it a little differently, but like I picked it up real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah. It wasn't so different where I had to relearn how to drive it.
Right.
At least for me.
Well, Guys was wheeling the whole pit down there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Whole length, just about.
It was crazy, the wheelie power of that thing.
Oh yeah, like it.
Hey, Guy, John Miller. Go ahead, Chef. John Miller wanted to know how much that Hobao cost you're working on.
What
do they sell for roughly?
I think $550, maybe less.
Yeah, look at it. It's all matte. I'd like that. That's a nice looking rig. And you said that can go Nitro too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're both available, and that's RTR. Both available in electric or nitro.
Chef wants to know. Chef. Yeah, Earl wants to know which one of you guys is going to strip screw first.
Not me.
No.
Hopefully. Well, I'm pretty sure my grub screw for my gear on the motor is stripped because when I put it.
I think he's talking about you guys going with the drills.
Yeah,
you guys drilling in right now.
But the only thing that's stripped on here is up there because when I was putting it in, I felt it go slip, and I was like, "Well, that's later Chef's problem." I just left it. So when I have to take that off, I'm not gonna be happy. I can't get this pen out.
Do is forget to put in my
Earl said Chef Beardsley only had ball ends fixing his Outcast.
No, I have ball ends. I have ball ends and flats. I remember that. It was when I was doing the front, trying to screw those balls into the end.
The caps.
Yeah, that was a pain because that's a big Allen, and the only one I had was a ball end.
My ball joints are loose as crazy. I'm gonna have to put that tape on them like Guy did, I believe. I have a lot of play I noticed in the front in the ball sockets.
Do you? After I replaced my arms, I made sure I have a little bit, but nothing crazy.
I have a lot. How's it going, Game Changer?
Game Changer, what's up, buddy? I can't get this.
What is this? Anybody like the new Axle Rift? Is that what that is? RYFT? Rift? No, I haven't seen it yet.
Me neither.
It's one of those rock bouncers.
Not really my kind of rig. I think they're cool, but not really for me.
Right. I'm on the same path.
Again, the stuff I do, I should have a few of them, but I haven't got one yet. I still haven't got the Kaiju yet. I got to get that at some point.
You have
Yeah, I've been eyeing one of those up recently, actually.
Yeah.
You got to get one of those.
Little
Those
6S stunt truck. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm just going forever.
I'll just have to order one of those cages from Matt there over to Gus Custom Creation so my cab doesn't crush in.
Yeah.
And look up that I don't smack head on into boulders with it, and I think I'll be good.
Or mailboxes.
Or mailbox. Yeah, that mailbox one was pretty cool too. Yeah.
That mailbox one was fantastic. That's probably one of my
I just see guy head and flying across. I'm thinking, wow, that thing is moving. And then when he turned his head and I saw that boulder, and even in my mind, I was like, hey, that's on the direct path of that rock. And then all of a sudden I hear it hit, and then I hear guys say, oh, what the? Oh my God.
My favorite guy wreck of all time is when he shows up at the parking lot and he's like, there's a pole right there. Hopefully I don't hit it. And like 10 minutes later, there's a picture of his GPS literally stuck to the pole.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was crazy.
That was hilarious.
That's my favorite RC garage crash ever. That was fantastic. I literally had to pause it because I was laughing so hard. I was like, the GPS stuck to the pole. I lost. I was literally crying. I was laughing so hard. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was pretty good.
Oh my God, this pin is not coming out. Is it bent?
Oh, you
could be.
Chef is breaking stuff.
It's not bent. It's not broken. It's just bent, maybe. Because I'm giving it right now, and I can't not get this out. It's all right.
Got a nail set. Pin, kind of tap it in one way a little bit, and then tap it back out the other side a little to loosen it. Might have some crud built up on it, so as you're trying to pull it, you're pulling that crud into the hole with it, so you're locking it tight.
Yeah.
RC guy adjust rock. Oh, yeah, RC guy adjust rocks for his X Max S crash into. Yeah, he throws rocks out of the way just to break other trucks.
Yeah, dude, that was really
was
cool.
So funny.
That was fantastic. I'm sorry your truck broke, but that's fantastic. The reason why it broke is because you moved it in the way.
Hey, Gus, that was hilarious.
It was terrible.
I was like,
terrible.
I was like, what are the chances? Like, that's fantastic. Like, you can't script that. Like, that just happens.
No, I mean, I moved it so I didn't break the big rock.
Yeah.
And then broke the big truck. That was just hilarious. I love it. You guys see what RC guy has put up with? He has put up with me and Chef and Mike Metz and Gus Custom.
Oh, you share group chat.
We bust him like this all the time. J.O. terrible.
Yeah, we mess with each other really good, but we're all buddies. It's all out of good. All right.
Oh, game changer. Gonna run the Earl Moorhead infraction build this weekend if the weather holds up. And upload video. Yep.
Good.
Cool. I can't wait to see that.
Dude.
Shade tree. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors, LOL. Only rock and plastic. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm kind of boring tonight. I'm not working on anything. I got the HPI crawler thing to work on, but I'm going to kind of do a little video on putting the rear end together, so I really don't want to do that right now.
It's actually convenient, though.
To be in the comic relief for everybody, so yeah post whatever you want, and I'll try to read it.
It's nice that you're actually reading comments, though, because like when you're wrenching, you can't really pay attention to that stuff.
Guys, check this out. So this is one of those crazy lock nut wheel locks.
Mm-hmm.
fits inside of the wheel absolutely perfect.
Oh, nice, dude.
There you go.
Telling you, this is the stuff that Hobao does, man. Look at that thing. For a lock nut for your wheel.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Hobao makes
That'll bite on nice.
really good stuff. Part number OP0090.
OPP.
Haven't heard that in a long time.
Right?
Mario, if you're on your phone, Mario, you can't scroll back up to the link. Mario said, "Guy, let him try one more time. He needs the link again."
I can't. My hands are nasty.
His hands are messed up,
Hold on.
Mario. But I think if you scroll up,
Roll up, it'll
you
be
can
there.
reselect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, but I'm only not ignoring you because, like I said, I'm not working on anything. Guy only ignores us when he gets into the heat of the moment and he starts whispering parts together like he was the other night. You see how he started whispering? That clip went right on, guys. So remember that. Chef's yelling always doesn't work. Sometimes you got to talk nice and stuff.
Sometimes you just got to hit it.
Yeah, that's my way too. Just hit it first. And if you don't go together afterwards, then
No,
wonder why everything's broke.
Actually, Chef spits on it first. If that doesn't
Stare at it menacingly.
yells at it a couple times,
Get in the hole.
gives it a
Yeah.
couple threatens.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Deontay Earl.
Oh my god. I literally probably moved it like 3 mil right now. Why is it not coming out?
Yeah, Venom batching in the cold weather is a lot harder on the plastic.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot harder. You're mostly going to use your crawlers and stuff until it gets up in the 70s. That's a good idea.
Thomas, what's going on, guy?
Jeez. It looks like one was so easy.
Guy, are those tires belted that you put on there now?
These are those Copperhead 2s that came with the EXB KRATON. They're not belted,
Yeah.
just a little bit rougher rubber.
A little bit firmer tire, yeah.
So this, even just the overall everything that I've done, hopefully is going to change everything tomorrow when I go out. Because, Alexa, what's the temperature tomorrow? So 44 degrees. It's going to be 2 degrees warmer than it was the other day. I went out, so hopefully less breakage.
Nice. Arthur's, you broke a screw on your KRATON 6S, but where is it? But it depends on where it is. Lots of times guys will cut a slot with a Dremel, make a flathead spot, and take them out that way.
Yeah, I've done that a lot.
Sometimes you can drill a little tiny hole, use an easy out. Sometimes you can use an easy out right in the end of the stripped screw itself, right in the socket spot. It depends
Or
where it
what
is
else
and how
works-
hard it is to get to.
What else works too is if it's not
You go up.
completely, if it's like completely rounded out, you can get a Torx bit that's a size bigger, and you literally, depending where it is on the truck, I hammer it in there until it got stuck and
Yep.
cracked it loose that way too. There's a bunch of different things you can try.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. Like I said, it depends on where it is, how accessible it is to you to get to.
It has to be a good Torx though. Like, you can't use like a Harbor Freight one because that's going to deform. You got to get like a good Torx bit.
Yeah.
Just take your MIG welder and weld a 3/4 inch nut on top of it, and you're good to go.
It's true too.
I just bought a set. I just bought a set of the MIPs here,
Oh, nice. I'm waiting for the big
1.5,
ones to come
2s,
out, yeah.
2.5. So I got them.
You know what
Then
I
I bought a set of titanium drives also.
What would you guys be upset if I tried to fit the KRATON EXB body on this?
No.
Yeah, I like the cage.
I'd have the only EXB that survived.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you trick everybody,
Dude, everybody
especially once they saw the jump set thing with him.
like, wow, look at that thing. Wow, where'd you get that chassis?
Yeah, don't do that because people end up buying them.
Right.
Yeah,
And then they'll be like, "Guy, what the heck, man?"
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Crappy one.
Yeah, I cannot get this pin out.
I think this is great.
Okay, Game Changer said wants to know what's the best shot fluid for his Typhoon build.
What's the best what?
The thickest shock fluid for his Typhoon. What's the best thickest shock fluid for his Typhoon build?
That's
Or what's the thickest shock
all
fluid?
temperature.
What are you doing with your Typhoon? Speed runs?
Well, no.
If you're doing speed,
But it's also where you live, what your temp is.
oh, definitely, yes. Also where you live, but it also depends if he's going to use it in the sand or if he's going to be ripping up and down the road on it, or what he's going to use it for. Also, if you're going to be on the road, I mean, I wouldn't think you'd want it super hard in the rear. I think you'd want the rear to be a little bit softer and the front a little bit harder, personally. But I'm not sure.
I know nothing about on road. If it's for on road,
That's how I run mine. But that's how I run mine. But I'm only running little 1/10 Mayas and stuff on the road. You know, they don't go much more than 50 miles an hour or so. So
this summer I might get into a speed car because watching Earl rip is like, oh man.
I know. Well, that's why I got that buggy kit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that'll be a good platform to try to make a speed ripper out of.
I'm not going to go crazy off the bat. I'll probably just end up with an infraction or something just to get used to going like quicker than I'm used to, and maybe upgrade it later on. But just something to go quick.
Well,
I don't have anything on
what
road.
is that? That's like what, 80 out of the box?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's plenty for me.
So that's pretty fast. Jesus.
Yeah,
that's moving. Yeah.
So, and plus, I like that. I like that body and the way that thing looks.
Okay, he says he's bashing it. It's too bouncy in the rear. So you want it on a lighter oil then, yeah.
Yeah.
Game changer. Ask Kurt's RC. He's got a Typhoon, I believe, and he messes with it quite a bit. He probably could tell you right away what the best shock fluid would be for it.
All right. So
I'm pretty sure Kurtz loves his. Yeah, that buggy is pretty nice looking. Look at it thing sitting there. That is a nice looking buggy.
Dude, I think that would look cool on that.
Oh my god, I could actually get it to fit too. Oh my god, that would
Just
be
put a disclaimer so people know it's actually not me.
that would be such blasphemy. You talk about, people talk about track pursuing. I get a phone call from ARRMA.
Like you guys see this? Check this out. This I took
Hold
the
on,
whole
let me blow you up.
This is my next car to build.
Right, you're right there.
I took this whole arm off, and I still can't get this pin out of here. Like it's in there. Like it's not.
You've probably got some dirt or something that's tapped in with it. Tap it back and forth, side to side, over and over, and keep spraying it with a little WD or something to work in there. You've got some sand in there with it that's locking it in. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You got to. It's got to be.
Because as it's coming out, it doesn't look that dirty. It looks super just dry, if that makes sense.
You got your heat gun? You got your heat gun? I'm going to say heat it a little bit with your heat gun on the ends right there, each side, and give it a tap, maybe.
Either way, they're going to replace this pin.
Gus is saying the rust. The rust is probably holding it as you're trying to tap it through. That rust is binding.
Yeah. It looks, as it's coming out, it's not even, it's a little bit of rust. Very little. Like
that's all it needs, though.
Yeah, it's like very little rust on there.
Because if it's etched, rust expands. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh my god.
Got it.
Nice. We knew you would. Oh yeah, look at the pitting right there.
I'm telling you right now, people would flip. If I could use one of your favorite words, Chef, people would flip the.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, it's the only crate in 5. Oh my god.
Venom told you. Venom told you to clamp it with vice grips and use your bear strength.
I was just worried about the back of the truck. Like as I pulled on it, I felt the car crushing against me, and I didn't want to snap the wing or something. So, But honestly, you know what it is? It's not even rust. It looked like rust. You were right. I knew there was dirt in there, but Mitchell, like, there's clay. It's like
I
hot.
believe it.
It's like a
You gotta
clay
think them
pot.
pins, that arm works back and forth on that pin a little bit, whether you're jumping frontwards, move back. You know what I mean? How it hits. So that dirt's gotta kind of flex and get in there at some point. So
It's literally not even rust. It's just like clay, like literally like a clay pot's in there.
Hector WD-40. Yep. Yeah, I use a lot of WD-40 too, Hector.
I use a lot
I spray
of
my outcast
brake
down
clean
with it
and
every time
WD.
I'm done using it. Every time I'm done with my outcast, I spray it with WD.
brake clean and WD.
And that's because I play in the water and crap all the time because I know no better. GT85 is better than WD-40. I don't know what GT85 is, man.
Yeah, I've heard
Never
of it.
seen it.
I use a lot of 3-in-1.
I used to liquid wrench a lot back when I worked in the garage.
I like 3-in-1, especially like for after run oil and nitros. I use 3-in-1.
Gary, he put 100 weight diff in, I believe, 100 mil. Guy, Gary wants to know what you put in for diff fluid.
PP blaster. I haven't heard that in years.
I'm literally stripping the Kraton of
My
parts.
rubber ducky. My rubber ducky. I don't have a rubber ducky. I can buy one if you guys want me to have one on the show. Not a problem. Where's my rubber ducky?
Got a fresh one here though. So yeah, I'm gonna order more of these pins tonight. So I have these in stock. And when I'm in here, I'm gonna get some of this dirt out of here.
Earl GT85 is RC Master's secret sauce I can't find. A rubber ducky for when we're in the puddles, Mario. That's funny.
Yeah, you see this?
Here we go. I can make a rubber ducky RC car. I bought some turbines this summer. So I got some jet turbine or water turbines for boats. I bought 2 of them. I'm going to try to build some kind of an amphibious thing.
So that's literally legit clay.
Dude, you just add water and make some pots.
I don't even need to.
There
It's
you
so
go.
moist. Can make mini ones.
Earl says he uses PB Blaster daily on rusted bolts.
Yeah, PB Blaster is awesome. We used to use that all the time on my buddy's mud truck.
So that is the Kraton front body pin mount. Fit absolutely perfect on this Hobao.
Oh, nice.
All the bolts lined up. The whole spacing lines up with the body. Wow.
I'm Confederate. Is that what that says? I'm Confederate. Yeah, I think Chef Beardsley said it's okay to use Air 2 oil on your nitros. I think that's good.
Yeah, a lot of people use that.
Yeah.
After on.
Yeah. Well, that's what he was saying he used, and that's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure I heard you say that. So.
Yeah, I like, but I just like 3-in-1.
I got to get some after on oil because that's one thing I do not have.
3-in-1, man. I'm telling you, just a couple drops and you rotate the flywheel a little bit.
Or just get some 3-in-1, yeah.
Yeah, and just let it, and it lasts a while. Like WD-40 is cool if it's only going to sit for a few days, but it dissipates. But like 3-in-1 hangs around. You hear that? Dissipates. That's like a $10 word for me, guys.
Dude, that was huge.
Right?
That was it, and you did it good.
Do you have like you got a dictionary right there, don't you?
No, I didn't. You think I would? If that was written out, you think I'd be able to pronounce that? Come on, I can barely read.
He's gonna need one of them earbuds is connected to Siri, talking to him all the time.
Yeah, that would be weird, actually.
He's got one of them new Elon Musk chips. What are those brain chips Elon Musk is making?
Yeah,
Cyberlink or whatever it is. Yeah.
Pretty soon it's gonna be like Futurama. You guys ever watch Futurama when they got?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
The new iPhone, they have it like injected in their eyes and it like shows up like in front of you. That's what it's gonna be soon. Watch.
So it's
well, they have them contacts you can put in now.
Dude, it's the Hobao EXB.
That thing's cool.
There you go. It fits.
Just send it, dude.
Holy crap.
Earl said his Jado sat for 10 years dry and started great.
Oh yeah. Honestly, like people talk trash about the Nitro from the engines from Traxxas, but I think they're great. I think they're reliable, honestly. I've had one sit
Someone says, "Why is RC guy putting that on that buggy?"
Honestly, it's a cool look. It's a cool looking body, man.
Mario, he's trying to trick everybody, making them think he's actually got a KRATON EXB that won't break.
Yeah, but like, look, I have one that actually works. Clickbait.
Oh, Deontay's here now. Hey, Deontay. What truck is that? He said.
It's the EXB that won't break. I just stripped my EXB of some parts so I could make. I don't know, man.
How's it going, Lars Hoffman from Germany? Nice to see you, bud.
EXB parts truck.
I think after my next run at the pit, I'm going to take these diffs out and take a look because this clay is getting everywhere.
RC Guy Garage, you're going to make Facebook go nuts, right? With the Hobao, right? Yeah. EXB Hobao.
You should post that in the ARRMA.
Oh
Facebook
my God.
And be like, hey, I actually made a EXB that won't break.
EXB version 2.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just tell them what it is. I wonder how many people.
Oh God. Version 2. Yeah.
That actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, dude. I think the body's also looking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why not? I run my Volcano body on my Crawler King just because I want to mess my Crawler King body up. Everybody thinks when I run it in the video that it's the Redcat Volcano because that's what it says. It's like, no, it's not. It's Crawler King. I just want to stave up that sweet Ford body.
Yes, sir. Brand new pin
Earl
going in.
EXB V10. Yeah. Yeah, that's the new V10, everybody, made by RC Guy Garage. Order yours today.
Put Hobao.
If we get 100,000 orders, we'll actually produce them.
Yeah, you're no kidding, right?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Andrew Melton, what's going on, guy?
Yeah. You're right, Mario. That is why I love RC2. It's all imaginations. It's all about having fun.
Yep. Some people lose that, and it drives me insane.
Okay, Deontay says, RC guy, can I see that Hobao with the thick body off?
Yeah.
He wants to see which buggy it is, I believe.
It's the SS Truggy.
The SS Truggy.
Or buggy.
But when you first got it, you didn't like it, did you? Didn't you have to do something to it first? Now you like it?
So when I first got it, I ran it stock out of the box, and that was a mistake because you remember, Mitchell, I was jumping it. And that vehicle in its current configuration was not designed to jump. As soon as I took it, and I even said that before I did it, I was like, the only issue is the tires and wheels because they're elastic bands. So it had such a low profile carpet style tire on it that I knew it was going to wipe out. I knew something was going to happen, but I don't think I expected the little links to break. But that was obviously what broke. And right now it's running the EXB Copperhead 2s on there with like the whole thing is just literally it's a Hobao SS buggy. And the air control that I got out of this thing the other day when I went,
it was crazy.
I could not, even Earl sent me a message and he was like, I cannot believe the air control that thing had. Because that thing was literally, I could rock it back and forth in the air.
You could put it anywhere you wanted. It was nuts.
Oh, the pups are there. Get the puppies.
Earl said that's like the Ford Mustang with the SL motor swap. You're in trouble now. Well, what's going on, dog? Stop. The dogs are raising heck. No, Oliver, stop. You just came in.
Yeah, so tomorrow it's going to be, what, 44 or 36 degrees? So a couple of degrees warmer. This thing is going to fly tomorrow.
Alexa, tomorrow's weather?
Tomorrow in Norway, There will be lots of sun with a high of 36 degrees
36 up
Fahrenheit
here.
and a low of 18 degrees.
18 on the low.
I think it's gonna be 40 something here.
36. Nice. Yeah, you guys are so nice down there in the sun.
40 is not nice to me.
It's nicer than up here.
Where Mex is nice.
Yeah, I know. Florida.
Yeah,
Where this is nice.
lucky. Don't worry, he's gonna be miserable in the cold soon. Because he's coming up to Maine.
Yeah, you're right, Earl. His bash with the VA was awesome. Like that thing, he could have put it upside down, and you could have flew that as far upside down, and then triggered it and landed on the wheels. I mean, that thing would go any direction you wanted it to go. It was nuts. Deontay said, "How durable guy? He might get one." So far, I don't think you've broken anything on it, have you?
Just say it again.
Deontay wanted to know how durable they were because he's thinking of getting one.
Well,
Just how tough it is.
I'm taking it. Well, in that video, nothing was cut out. Meaning, obviously, I just left all the jumps and I got rid of all the big turnarounds and stuff like that. But I don't know. The only thing I can tell you is yesterday was my first real rip with it, so I can't really give you a durability yet. But I just will say that it surprised me. All the hits that it was doing, it was flying further than the outcast.
It was dropping from high. It was, you had some hard landings and it took it.
It was
I thought.
crazy. It seemed way more controllable.
I mean, that you must have been getting up there 18 feet or so at least. Or something.
I'm not sure, but I will.
Higher.
What I should do is I should bring that thing with me.
Yeah, see?
Oh, that registers height?
Yeah, that's why I got it.
Ah. Yeah, but will it take the impact of the...
Yeah.
Well, you can always put a sponge under it, I guess, yeah.
No, I'm just going to find out.
Well, mine's wrapped. I wrapped mine with double-sided stick tape and just took and left the other side off.
I do have some kind of foam I can actually put it on, now that I think about it. I was so mad I wanted to use it in that run, but then I was like, oh, crap.
And I've got a nice 6S brick ready for it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I've actually seen them on Amazon.
Nice Z6000.
See what on Amazon?
Yeah, he wants a RC dyno. Well, Amazon has a 1/10 scale. I've seen it on there where you can put your car on there and crank your car, and it tells you how fast it goes and everything about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're just sitting on rollers and you're spinning the rollers, like a real dyno.
Yeah.
But they have, when I looked at it, I almost bought it, so, before. But they do have them on Amazon. You just got to type in and kind of look around. I think Tamiya makes one also, actually.
Have you seen the wheel balancers they make?
Yes, I want to get a wheel balancer. Guy's got a balancer, kind of.
I don't do speed runs like that. So, I really don't care that much.
You know what though, Chef? Even if you're not going to run in muddy conditions, and your wheels aren't going to get chalked up with with dirt and stuff on the inside, I balanced out my MT wheels and got much better performance.
I believe it, 100%.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense that you would.
Yeah. It's just
they're not wobbling. They're not going to take. You know what I mean? Wobble's going to throw you off.
I just don't
just
think
like that long arm on guys outcast hanging lower than the other side, which causes the balance of the car to be lower on that side, which causes it to hit that side first.
Oh wow!
Now what?
Now what?
One of my hex pins just fell out. I'm glad I took those wheels off.
Nice.
So, and the grub screw's still in there.
Oh wow! Whoa, didn't Guy just have to pound a pin back in one of his axles the other day?
Yeah, but I didn't pound it in. You got to use a vise.
Oh, well, pressed it in, but yeah. That's crazy.
That's where that vise comes in. Super handy.
This other one's loose, too. I'm going to have to take the other wheels off. I have to tighten up all these grub screws. Glad I noticed that. Because I think they'll stay on once the wheel's on, but still.
Yeah. First time you forget that, you take the wheel off and lose it.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't fall on the ground because I would have never found it. I used up all my dropping stuff on the ground and finding it when I was building that kit.
Oh, Deontay said, "Oh my God, that's hideous." The cage on that is hideous.
Oh, I love it.
Uh,
I've always been a buggy kind of guy. I'm from the Tyco Turbo Hopper generation. Deontay has no idea what
yep,
that is.
I remember them. Yep,
That was
gold wings.
way too
Yep.
for
Yep,
Deontay.
Back in my day.
Tyco Turbo Hopper, what was that?
yep. Back in my day, we had to pull them back and let them go. Back in my
No,
day,
wait a minute.
back in that way, we hooked this stick to it and we ran with it.
Hey,
We whittled them
Back
out of a tree.
back in my
Yep.
day, in order to turn, I had to go in reverse. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember
I had those.
turn in reverse?
Yep.
I used to
Yep.
get those. I used to get those from Monster Jam all the time as a kid.
Well, actually, the first ones I had actually steered by themselves. They hit stop and turn whatever new direction they wanted to. They wouldn't. You had no control of what they did. Yeah. And then I strapped a rocket motor to one as a kid and tried to fly it down the road, and it melted it down.
Oh my God.
Way back in the 80s, Venom says. Yeah.
There we go.
Tyco Turbo 50-foot metal antenna. Yep. Yep. And I always would end up breaking the antennas on those things, closing them sometimes. They'd
They're like
bind
the
and you would
hard
like
metal
just
ones,
bend them
aren't
right sideways.
Well,
Yep.
you poke your buddy in the eye with it because you're not paying attention.
Yep. I had coat hangers hanging out of mine and everything. It's all broken up. The dumb stuff you do when you're a kid to fix stuff.
Hey,
Yeah.
not really dumb if it was.
Hey, it worked. Had a lot of fun.
That's all that matters, man.
Yep. Yeah, you're right, Shade Tree. Times have changed.
I'm gonna
Well,
put.
it's good we got channels like this out there reminding people about the fun of RC hobbies and friends.
Wearing gloves.
Yes.
Yeah,
and I like
never
it.
ever charging
clean
your
your hands
lipos
on
in the
your
house.
Never charge lipos in the house.
Never ever. Right,
Wear
Jessica?
gloves, hearing protection, eye protection, everything.
Yes. Safety splints.
Yep. Oh, you watch AVE too, huh?
Yeah.
Andrew says, "You guys be flexing on me with trucks worth over 300." Yeah, some of our trucks
we
are
all
over
started
300.
somewhere.
A lot of mine are over 300, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice.
No. But I'll tell you what, Andrew, my most favorite RC out of all mine
What'd
is
you
my
do,
Redcat Gen 7, which is a $199 toy, crawler. And I've had more fun with that truck than I've had with anything.
That was interesting.
What happened?
I dropped the screw and I found it. I bent over and I was a little too close to my heater. Woo-hoo.
Oh, no. Got some hot roasted buns.
Yeah, not just one, but
Nibbling.
Well, I was trying to keep it nice, but yeah.
it was interesting.
Yep. Yeah, I remember them days, Venom, riding the old hard metal Tonka dump truck, sitting in the back, and then you lean too far and flip out, smack your head on the pavement. Oh, I gotta let my dog out again. He's driving me nuts.
Come
We
on.
got deer that live out back.
The
They
best
bed down, so.
The best thing were big wheels.
Oh,
They
them
make
were fun,
adult
yeah.
big wheels now. Have you seen those?
The what?
Adult big wheels?
Yes, I have. Yeah, the electric
Yep.
one.
No, not even electric. They're just meant to like drift
they're
and
just-
go downhill.
What?
Yeah. they're
Yep.
awesome. You know what we used to do?
I used
when
to
we
love
were
the
growing
sit and
up?
spin.
We when we were growing up, we used to go around and find people throwing away power wheels,
Yes.
and we would rip the engines out of them.
Yep.
And then
Going?
we would we have giant hills behind my house, so like we would just ride those down the hill and like race each other and stuff. We used to flip out of them and jump them and do all kinds of stupid stuff.
I rode my big wheels till the tires disintegrated, looked like Swiss cheese.
Dude, you always had the flat
Yep.
spots
Oh, yes.
on the big because
From
that's
doing,
the
well,
only
because
way
doing
to
them
get up.
slides.
Right.
Yeah. You lock up the brakes, slide it around.
Yep.
And a few times, and then you get that
Flat
little.
spot, yep.
I used to love the sit and spin too. We used to have one of them when I was a little kid. That thing was a blast, playing that for hours. Now I'd puke if you spun me like that, but I want a big wheel, but ended up with a Hulk green machine. Oh, come on, Earl. Those things are pretty cool too. Them had the dual steer, right? With the handles that steered them. I think that's what I wanted when I was a kid. I was all mad because I had a big wheel.
Fancy families used to get that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Only
the
the
richer
rich-
kids had the
Only the
green
rich
machines.
kid had
Yeah.
the green machines.
Yes, that's what I thought too, because I wanted one so bad I had to have that stupid
Yeah,
big wheel.
only the rich kids. I can't tell you
Yeah.
how many of my friends just had money. And it was great because you just go to their house and basically just have their stuff, you know?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they didn't
play
have
with
the
their
rules.
toys. Oh yeah, yeah. I was that kind of kid growing up, but you did have money, but I had a lot of stuff.
One of my best friends in school, he had every Star Wars everything. Millennium
Yeah.
Falcon. He had the Walker thing there.
I had a friend like that. Yeah,
God,
made me so jealous.
imagine, and here's the crazy part. Imagine how much some of that original stuff is worth now.
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
my God, yeah.
I know too, so, like, that's stuff.
Unbelievable amount of money. I didn't realize I don't have my glasses on. All right, so this thing is literally ready now. It's the new EXB 8 Hobao. Well, the new Hobao KRATON. So, and I will no fear rip this thing. I was thinking I might even leave those on.
Yeah.
If this
Well,
thing
Blue Knight, he's old enough when dirt was a toy. I remember playing with dirt too. Yeah.
Say that
I should
again. Wait a minute. Who said
That's
that?
the thing.
Blue Knight.
Blue Knight. But that's the thing about us old guys is we could play with anything for hours on end when we were kids and amuse ourselves. I know I did.
Guys, I used to go
Anything.
camping with my family. And you know what my favorite toy was to play with? Empties.
Yeah.
I used to play with my dad's empties. So
The cage actually gives basically
like
the cage is rigidity in between the front and rear shock towers too. So it connects the rear differential to the front shock tower, all that stuff, just like what we know, except it's a more rigid kind of like framework, and it gives good protection to the componentry this way. So when you smack it down that way, it's not having a, you know what I mean? It's not going to buckle like, you know, what we're used to.
yeah, it makes sense.
Earl says his stuff wasn't worth anything after he was done with it.
I cannot wait to
I
find
can't picture that, Earl. As good as you take care of your RCs, I can't imagine you as a kid beat up your toys.
I don't know, dude.
I'm kidding. I see the way he sends stuff.
You know what's funny is you see the
Stompers? Oh, yeah.
the way he's
Go ahead, guy.
God, dude. Stompers.
Yeah, somebody wrote Stompers. I remember them.
Those were the best. I gotta find that.
That was too expensive to have. I couldn't have them.
Who said that? Where is it?
Blue Knight, was it?
Paul Clancy. Should have known.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Remember when Stompers came out with the cones on the wheels, so you could actually put them on two wheels and let them drive on two wheels? I had a bunch of those. Who remembers Nightcat batteries, right? Yep. How about the hump pack? You wanted to figure out how to get a hump pack in your vehicle. GoBots. Wow, I haven't heard GoBots in a long time.
Come on.
Yep, 9 volt and let them rip. You know it. It wouldn't last long.
Come on.
Yep. Yep, 9.6. 7.2, 8.4, then 9.6.
G.I. Joe, yeah. I started playing out with G.I. Joe when I was a kid. My first ever mechanical, I guess, vehicle was Evel Knievel motorcycle that you put on the little machine and cranked up with the handle, push the button, and shot off.
Where is my pen?
The zippy cable, Evil Knievel, yep. Knight Rider, yeah, remember him too. You dog, stop raising heck.
Oh my God! Look at what Gallon used to do. Wire them up with telephone wire and tape up C batteries, 4 of them in parallel. Basically, yeah, that's like a line wire.
Yep. See you later, Jessica. Thanks for showing up.
Jess, we'll see you later.
Take these, Jessica.
Have you?
So, guys, I would recommend checking those little grub screws that are holding those pins in your hexes, because I did it, and this literally has 0 Loctite on it right now.
I'll have to check mine. Catch you later, Truck and RC. Thanks for stopping in.
What you say?
Maybe that's what's clicking in mine right now.
I don't know. But yeah, that's literally 0 Loctite on this little grub screw I just took out.
Catch you later, Mario. Thanks for stopping in, bud.
RC Trucking Addict, we'll see you later, man. See you later, Mario. Mario, we got to get you on a better.
Yeah, oh, yes. Yes, Shatri. I used to love playing with those little racetracks, electric racetrack sets. I used to build the weirdest racetracks. Slot cars, I guess they are, whatever.
I love slot cars. There used to be one place not far from me.
How's it going, Joe?
Gus is saying his didn't have Loctite. He checked his right away.
Yeah.
What's this, Jo? The StreamYard's up in the thing. If you want to come in here.
Funny.
What's this?
You know why? You know why, Chef?
Oh yeah, he's probably heard the probably heard the issue.
Literally everything that this guy hears, it's a problem. He knows it first before all of us, and he's all laughing.
He's like, I can't wait until one of the hexes come off. I already did one, guys.
Oh, I'm laughing at the I'm laughing at the EXP time. All you people buying those EXP Kratons, I just laugh. That's horrible, isn't it?
Hey, Jo, get on and give everybody a sneak peek of this new thing you're building. I don't want to give it away.
Right, but actually, J.O.'s got a few things. Come on, J.O. You gotta.
Yeah, I know. He just showed up. He showed a little set of eyeballs in the chat here.
He said that he was going to join the next one. Remember the last one we did on New Year's?
Yeah, I know. So where is he? We're going to see some of this new stuff he's got. Who remembers when everybody was scared of lipos? They lasted like 30 runs and died. Frank Edwards saying.
Yeah, definitely check these little grub screws, guys. They're like finger tight. They got so loose.
That might be what's clicking in mine. I'm getting a lot of clicking lately.
Gus, are you going to get in here?
Mr. Shady says, I think ARRMA needs to start selling kit versions so we can build them ourselves. Then you know it's done right. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But then the only problem is your kit versions seem to cost just as much as your ready to runs or not more. So
well, the kit, I know the TLR stuff is like different components, like higher end.
If they sold, I guess if they sold the whole kit, you didn't have to go out and buy the motor yourself, buy the ESC, buy the receipt. You know, they want like Guy bought the DXP for what he said 5 something, and then he still had to put a receiver, motor, and ESC in it.
Yep.
So there's another, you know, depending on what you want to get, you know, that's anywhere from $300 to another $1,000.
Well, that's what Earl's got into his. He's got $1,000.
You know, so yeah, so I mean, it's like, ugh.
$1,000 for a vehicle that I turned into a parts car.
Yeah,
yeah. That's why I like shows like this, because I can watch you, and now I won't buy one of them.
Nope, me neither.
and waste my money on it. So thank you, guy.
Well, I'll
You
tell you
saved
right
me.
now, I talked to someone on the phone yesterday, and we were talking about, you know, different cars and whatever. And I point blank said to him, and I said, hey, I said, I know you're trying to get content for your channel, but I'll tell you right now, don't buy an EXB because you'll have nothing for content. And that was bad to say, man. I wouldn't think I'd ever have to say something like that. Don't buy this awesome, supposedly awesome vehicle because you will not have content.
Yeah. Well, true. You're gonna be down all the time waiting for parts.
Listen, that's what Earl's fight was, because when you do YouTube stuff, the intent.
That's what he's saying right now. He's saying 1K parts, cash, EXB special. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he's making a special on it. Yeah, make a video on that, Earl.
But you intend to make a video on it, and if you monetize, you're hoping to get a return, something, even though it's only pennies, but it all adds up in the end. And then when you can't make like Earl point blank said it, when you can't make content on it, and then you've got to wait for a differential for 6 months, and it's been shelved, it now becomes an irrelevant car.
Yeah.
You know, and then what's going to happen is next month, ARRMA's going to drop their V2 of the EXB KRATON.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
nothing happened to his EXB right now, Shady.
It's just
he was working on the Hobao. He was just parts.
That's so horrible to say. I was so excited to get that. I will say, okay, in ARRMA's defense, and only this one thing, the driving experience with that KRATON EXB out of the box was very different from any other vehicle that I drove. The power transfer to the ground was absolutely perfect. I mean,
Diff didn't like it.
Right. The setup was great. It drove amazing. And then once I got to that second battery pack, that's when my rear diff let loose, and that was it. And then literally it's just been nothing but issues.
Yeah. Deontay wants to know, is he just watched a video from 8 months ago. Is that the last time you ran that guy?
Which, this thing?
He didn't say. He just says, so I watched the video from 8 months ago. Is that the last time you ran it, guy? So I'm not sure if he's talking about the Hobao or the EXB.
It's definitely not this. It's got to be the EXB.
Yeah.
It's not this, because I haven't driven this. I didn't drive this all of 2020. I didn't drive this at all. It just sat. And now I'm kicking myself for not. This thing is that incredible. At least so far.
Yeah.
Don't hold me to it.
Does that still got the same power system in it for motor, or have you changed that?
Yeah, 2200 kV. I am with a 150 amp ESC. It's all stock. The only thing I did was crack open the center diff because the center diff was wide open. I wanted to tighten it up. I know that the front and rear differentials are also wide open right now, but I'm going to leave it because what I wanted to do is just transfer power to the rear, see how it acts, and then start changing out fluid front and rear to get it tuned. That's it.
Yeah.
But the way it drove out of the box, out of the box with the Kaiju tires and wheels, unbelievable.
Yeah. Deontay said, I'm talking about the Hobao. Yeah, he took it out the other day and jumped it all over the place, and it went off.
Yeah, Deontay, if you haven't seen that bash video, it's got the laser. It's supposed to have the Mojave in it, but that was a fail because I brought the wrong radio. So it was supposed to have the Mojave in it, but it was laser nut, the Hobao, and then the Kaiju.
Clayton Trussell, guy loves his ARRMA Mojave, and he even made a windshield for it so he can go faster. So yeah, he's East Coast versus West Coast right now.
Guy, did you block me? How? Block you off of what? I can see you right there. Did I block him? Why would I block you?
I picked up a used Mavic Pro. Once I get used to it, I will try to capture shots of my RCs jumping. So so I don't crash my ARRMA 8S into the drone.
Deontay, what are you talking about? Did I block you? Block you from what? Oh, he must be talking about like YouTube. If I blocked him off of you, I don't block anybody, even people that are pieces of garbage towards me. I don't care. I leave their comments up unless people start swearing and stuff like that.
I keep getting those random bot ones with like the lady in the picture. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I do too.
I delete those immediately. But
after you call them up.
yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah. So that's all cinched up now. She's on good.
Frank, I'm the only one they blocked, guy.
Well, Deontay, don't say it's. I am not saying it's amazing yet. I'm not. That was just my first rip out, and I really was shocked because I didn't expect it to do what it did.
He's gonna go watch it now. Gus put up the link for it. Venom, I'm single. somebody hitting on Venom in here. I missed something.
Send him Venom's way.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I'm single. Yeah, we'll send them all to you from now on because I get a bunch of them all the time.
Yeah.
I tell you, right now I'm just looking at the chassis, and every smack that thing took, it is a total flat chassis with little winged sides and little stiffener braces. The chassis is laser straight, like glossy.
Not to ruin anything for anyone, but I saw another chassis today take a nice scratch
on.
I didn't want to say it because I haven't watched the video yet, but on the Outcast.
Oh my god, dude, on mine.
Couldn't believe I heard that too. When it did it, I was like, oh my god. It bounced that boulder out of the hole.
Larry.
When you hit it, it jumped out of the hole.
Larry.
Yeah.
That looked like a scratch. That is a massive fist dent.
That's awesome.
Is it? Oh god.
Dude, it's huge. It's massive.
Oh god.
Because when I I saw the massive gouge and I was just like, oh wow. And then when I got out, I was like, oh no.
I see it on the phone, so I couldn't see it big enough. But yeah, I saw that big long line going up it. Like, oh my god.
It looked like Tyson. It looked like Tyson, dude, just wailed on it. Dude, it's got like knuckles. It's got knuckles.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, that rock jumped like three or 4 inches out of the hole and then went right back into the hole. That was a good hit.
That was full throttle. That was full throttle. I didn't even know the rock was there. It uncovered it.
Yeah, I did.
This time.
And you're like, oh, and I'm like, oh god, not again. Dude, luckily I didn't break it, but yeah.
I stopped it.
Oh no.
Oh, no, not again, guys. And the thing kept ripping too. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
This thing is awesome, man. I recommend it. If you guys can afford one or just want to save up for a new RC.
Right. Right. Well, obviously,
yeah. Pretty tough, guys. I haven't broken mine yet, so.
Very, very lucky on that one. Exactly, Tortured.
You need to find a place where you can actually launch this thing. Because
yeah, I know.
That dirt pile you have is nice, but if you can get some places where you can get some height and really romp on it, dude, it wakes it up, man. I'm telling you. This thing's awesome.
Yeah, I got to throw the biggest Fergo in there.
What were you saying, Chef? I didn't hear you.
What you said?
What were you saying? Something was
telling me to find a better place to run.
Oh.
I told him he needs
to send that Outcast
where he can like really launch it because it loves. I said it in my video, my last video. Like, don't be afraid to drive it aggressive. Like, the more aggressive you are, the better it handles, man.
Chef, he already has a place. All that ice, that whole.
Dude, I'll tell you.
I see the next V2 vids right there.
You should call V2 vids out. I'll share it.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Everybody. I'll do some test jumps and then I'll call him out.
Stud your tires and rip.
Just be like, I'm going to call you out. I've got 105 feet, you know?
Yep.
Right.
I'll lay the tape measure out the camera and we'll go for it.
If I
can get off of work, I'm going to come and do it with you.
If I actually had an X-Max maybe to drive, I'd be doing it right now.
Yeah, I know it'll do the distance easy enough.
It just doesn't
fly. Like I said, I've already jumped mine around 80-something feet already. So that was on dirt. So I know if I can get it to hook up, I can get it to go.
Well,
That's all the small pinion.
The problem with ice though is if you don't nail it your first time, chances are your first jump you're gonna break it. Like you're landing on concrete basically.
Yep.
That's it. I think she's done.
Right.
That's me.
Water crossing with the X Max was awesome.
Dude, yeah,
that was cool too. Yeah.
That man. I was surprised how much he had 4 batteries in that thing, and it still was doing fine. You know, that's what blew my mind with that water crossing.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it's a shame that like he didn't up his ESC. Because I think he would have went way further. Because he was cutting out.
Just
The heck was that?
I'm trying to see, no, I was just trying to say if 15 thumbs downs. My God. I wanted to see how many thumbs downs there were.
I'm talking too much. People are like, shut that guy up. Thumb it down.
15 and only 54 thumbs ups. Come on, there's 74 people in here. So that means 15 people out of the that's what it is right there. It's the numbers. That's what says it. Oh no.
That's right, Earl downvote. Thumbs down my live. The other
Dude, I should just thumbs down my own video. I just thumbs down my own video.
Oh God.
Nice. Now it's 16. Now it's 17. It's
I
jumping
think I already thumbed it up, didn't I? Let me look.
I thumbed it up.
Yeah, I already thumbed it up. I think. Let me see if. Yeah, I just took it away. Let me put it back.
He just took it away. Nice.
It's me and Mitchell's ugly face. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is too. No,
Right.
not yours. You're the looks.
That's true.
Especially if you got your Dickies on.
Well, they're not Dickies. They're Carhartt. All right.
Or Carhartts. I mean, yeah, Jesus, I down leveled you there.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
Andrew's saying he's pretty sure that he holds the record for the water crossing.
Yeah.
Who does?
V2.
No, I think he was trying to beat that, and he didn't.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was. I watched the video last night. He was trying to beat that.
Who holds the record then?
I don't know. He mentioned it. He said he was trying to beat it, but I don't know if he said who has it right now. Because his problem
Venom
was
says.
he kept cutting out.
Oh. Venom says he's gone through 7 spurs and lost about 10 miles an hour from brick mailbox collisions.
Venom, you're going to jump on the brother. You haven't been on in a long time.
I know.
What about you, Sergeant?
What's up, guys? 0430 here. How's it going, Sarge? Someone has too much time on their hands.
4:30 in the morning. Perfect, Sarge. Jump on. It's like,
Hey, Tortured. Good to see you too, bud.
just
Yeah, go ahead, guys. Feel free. Jump in. Show us what you're working on. Sergeant Jay's got the most upgraded Mad Van I've ever seen.
It's open mic night. Let's go.
Open mic.
Yeah, it's open mic night. Please, no singing.
Oh, fine.
Chef was ready, too. Chef was just going to get into it.
I know.
I was about to sing some Taylor Swift for you guys.
Oh,
Oh, God. Didn't Guy say Taylor Swift on the live the other night and somebody wrote on the side that, oh, God, I lost all respect for you guys. He said he listens to Taylor Swift.
what I think it was no, it wasn't Taylor Swift. Was it Madonna?
Ugh.
Oh, might have been Madonna, maybe. It was a girl singer. Yeah.
Yeah, it was some song that was in my head, and I can't remember who the individual was.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Shady. He's 100% going to kill that water crossing. As long as he changes out his ESC, he's gonna destroy it because he was doing so good. He had it set up perfect. He was just cruising, man.
There we go. When the lake thaws out, V2 Vids is going to kill that water crossing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Danny boy. Don't start, Clayton. Here we go. Now Frank, like a virgin guy.
Right, that's what it was. But what was I?
Oh, don't get that going.
Wrong?
Guys singing Papa Don't Preach.
Mama and Papa don't preach. Oh my God.
That just makes
Oh,
it
that's terrible. Oh,
reading that.
Papa don't
No, but
preach.
Deontay,
Oh God.
Deontay, wait. Just wait until I rip it again. Because I'm not going to
Yeah,
be
the actual's amazing. Yeah.
responsible for somebody buying a car and then going, oh, geez, this is the one that you told me to get. So I'm saying, wait. That was just the first rip, guy.
And were those the stock wheels that cut tires and wheels that come on it that you were doing that with?
No, you put those on the the other thing there, the Mojave.
Yes. Well, just saying to Deontay, that's not stock. You have different tires, so it's
Different.
they're handling different because of
Now it's running the EXB Copperhead too, so with extended hexes. So I do have extended hexes on it too.
Okay, JL, you better jump in after you're done eating your dinner real quick. We want to see some of that stuff.
Kind of has to. He said he was going to.
Yeah.
Last stream.
Or his dues is going to go up to triple a month. Oh, I need a little Twizzler snack. You like Twizzlers? No, your dog's not having Twizzlers.
Isn't Justin Bieber a girl singer? Well, he gets the girls, doesn't he?
Isn't he a girl singer?
He gets the girls. I guess he's a girl singer. He's a singer for the chicks.
Yeah.
You guys never
They're on the big island of Hawaii. We have no hobby. Galen, N-I-I, here on the big island of Hawaii, we have no hobby shops. Nearest to shop is like next island. So my question is, the Big Rock or 800 to spend for any one of your choices?
Right, Deontay. Right now, I just threw 1 million in it just to see what it's going to do.
You're gonna tell me you're spending 800 for Big Rock in Hawaii?
If fluid's a little low. Andrew, what's your age?
I'm backstage.
That's a good call. Asking how old.
Yeah, because you can't have two young individuals on alive.
That's
Dude, I know. What? Look at all the thumbs down. 17. Holy crap!
Oh, I'm in here. We really have 17 thumbs down.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe it's because of me. I don't know.
Is this your most
downvoted
live?
Say again?
Is this your most downvoted live?
Yeah, I think so. Now it's 18. It's just getting higher.
I blame Mitchell.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Gotta be me. Maybe I should jump off and see what happens.
Get off.
Yeah. Dude, even downvotes count.
Oh, he actually got off.
Did he really?
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
He's testing
like a thumbs up or a thumbs
Come
down.
on, Ian. You guys are mean to me.
It still affects it the same way. My brand of 3S batteries last the longest. What brand? It's more in the milliamp hours. Right.
You know what? Actually, Deontay, Earl did kind of mention that it was bigger than he thought it was. Well, actually, didn't Earl say the opposite? I forget what he said in his video. He either said it one way or the other, that it was either a little bit bigger than he thought or a little bit smaller. He wasn't sure. Andrew, you're not answering. All right. Dan. You good, Dan? No, I don't see private chat. Andrew, what's going on, guys?
So, I'm out here with my Redcat.
Nice. Redcat, what though? What do you got?
I'm with my Blackout.
Blackout?
Yeah, nice.
I'm not going to show the body because I don't know if you'd appreciate the stickers on there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah. Then I got my touring car up in here.
Nice.
With that custom painted body. I think this one. So what happened was I ended up going on Hobby King when a bit after I ordered my Zippy Lipo.
Right.
And then I ended up getting this car, which is their Blaze. I forgot what it's called. It's the Blaze something. It's not their drift one. It's their touring car one.
Right.
I got that custom body on it.
I'm telling you, I wasn't somebody that was into drift cars, but when I've seen a couple of them drift lately, I've been wow.
Well, this one I
Very
wouldn't recommend.
surprised,
It was only like $100, but
right.
the belt drive killed me because I got one
Right.
rocket in it and it destroyed the belt.
Right, right. That's what my what is it there? The Deontay, what was that Hobao that we all had? The EPX. The EPX drift truck. That thing was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Kurt said, "Okay, guys, we can thumbs up now. Mitchell's gone."
Oh, that's bad.
I also got my one.
That would make Mitchell feel so bad. I can't believe he left. EPX, that's right. That thing was a pretty good ripper, Deontay. For a little truck like that thing flew.
Man, I got so much dirt in my work, man.
Yeah. I don't know if you can really see, but covers my controller. Anyways, yeah. It looks pretty good with the body, but I had to cut it myself. It was my first time cutting a body. I thought it came pre-cut.
Right. Yeah, no, sometimes it takes a little while to go nice and slow. Always undercut. Don't overcut.
Well, it ended up working.
Yeah.
I ended up having to, I missed the cuts a lot, so it looks kind of bad, but the actual decal doesn't look that bad.
Did you have the right curved scissors and all that stuff?
No, I didn't have those.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't know that it wasn't going to come pre-cut.
Right.
I saw all the pictures online, and I thought it was pre-cut.
Right.
Nobody on the forum said that it needed to be cut.
Now, do you have the body scissors now?
No, I don't. I'm mostly been sticking to my ready to runs.
Yeah, they're pretty inexpensive. If you ever decide that you want to do another body up, definitely get a set.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be testing them next time.
Yeah, you can get the set that's got the body reamer for your pins, and then obviously the curved scissors and the straight.
Yeah, I didn't do too bad on the fin, but the actual body I wasn't great on.
I don't know how I'm going to cut that hole for my engine on my Nitro.
Yeah, that would suck because the holes are harder to cut.
Yeah.
I'm even bad at the half circles where you just cut the outside for the wheels.
Right.
I'm just going to wing it. Yeah, that's how I just go through life.
Speed Psycho, what's going on, guy?
Yeah, that's my Redcat body. I didn't show the sticker because YouTube doesn't like that kind of sticker.
Yep.
Icon, what's going on, guy?
I don't know how those other guys keep this mat so clean.
They don't. It just looks that way. Your mat looks clean to me.
No, yeah. Wait, let's see if it picks. Let's see if this other camera picks it up. Because mine's dirty.
Amaral. Just vacuum it in Amaral. Oh
yeah. It's not too bad
No.
on camera, but you can in person, it's way dirtier.
It's a pit mat. What do you expect?
I know. I'm just saying,
Get a vacuum.
I have a drop vac.
The closest thing I have to a pit mat is a Yu-Gi-Oh mat, when they play the card games.
Yep.
Yeah, I have those.
That probably works pretty well.
People do that. People use yoga mats. They use.
Yeah.
I'm using my Losi banner right now.
Well, I only got my one.
But at least it's
right
protected.
here.
I got this mat because it was only, I think it was $15, something like that.
Right.
And,
you got a whole setup, didn't you? You got that mat, but you got the other thing that you always use, that plastic. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when it's on this pit mat, it's actually way better because it doesn't move. When I'm working on smaller stuff, I use it. Or if I had to take a lot of stuff off a fifth scale, I'll put it off to the side so I can line stuff in it. And but yeah, that's actually not too bad. This I swear by this stand though. This is sweet. This Echo stand, I did a review on it. I think it's sweet, and I throw the fit scales on it and all that stuff.
Now, what'd you pay for that stand? It's like $15.
No, I think it was 20. Let me check.
20.
Yeah, there's some stands on Amazon for about that price.
Yeah, but this has like a ball bearing. It has a ball bearing in it. So,
so it's like
it locks.
Susan.
Yeah, but it locks. So when you're not chasing it when you're working on it,
yeah,
that's what I liked about it. That's why I never use stands because I hate chasing it. And this
you can do shocks in that stand, right?
Yeah, it has shock holes.
Oh,
yeah.
so that's a lot more than I could see.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hold on, I'll post a link.
Yeah, the only thing I'd be getting fancy on is my
Ninja.
full scale. Like I got my full scale car in my garage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you driving? It's $27.
It's not that bad.
No, and it's like honestly, I like it because it clicks. It doesn't just free spin.
Frank Sluga uses dish mats from the dollar store. That's right. Dude, you gotta use whatever you use, man.
It works.
Yep. I'm using a slab door as my table now. I put legs on it. I've got my Losi banner on top of that, and then I've got the that roll-out plastic stuff.
Well, my laptop is my workbench, but now that I'm doing more lives and stuff, I built this out of an Apple box, like legit like apple picking box. That's the shelf that my laptop sits on now. And then these wires get pushed into how this Apple box was put together.
Right, it's got the finger joints.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Wow.
It works great for my laptop.
That is cool.
Just screwed it right to my wall.
Yep.
Just use whatever I have laying around.
Right.
Well, like when I was rebuilding my shocks on my Redcat with the 50 weight oil, which was pretty nice because the oil in there isn't nowhere near enough what they need. I was literally using a styrofoam cup to like bolt my shocks into to hold them.
Yeah.
Like, drain stuff.
Dude, I use sockets
I use this when I was doing the shocks on my Capra. This is what the motor came in, and I just jammed them through the box and just had.
That's pretty much what I did with the styrofoam cup.
Perfect. Yeah.
Use what you got.
Come on, Chef. What were you using as a stand before? You know, you got it still there, right?
Oh yeah, where is it?
This is Chef. If Chef can find it, this is his old RC stand.
This is it.
Dude, it's genius.
It's a chicken roasting stand. You know what you stick the chicken on here? And I had scrap metal, and I went to Ace and bought like $1 caster wheel.
Yep.
Cut the wheel off, bent the fins out, put the scrap metal around it to hold it, and then I screwed a piece of plywood to the top, and that was my RC stand.
Perfect.
Works for those bigger
Dude,
skills.
you used it for a long time.
Yeah, it works good, and honestly, it can hold pretty much anything. It's a little wobbly, but it works, man. It works for a while.
Yeah, that was definitely cool.
Like I haven't really been doing much on my car, my full scale car, my real car, my project car, but
right.
I think the most recent thing I did was my rims and my tires.
Yeah.
I think they look pretty sick on my little hatchback.
Yep.
They're not much, but they're $500, and they were, $500 from the manufacturer.
Right.
Like my tire guy hooked me up, but still.
Yep.
I don't know if you can quite see them in the frame, but
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking of doing more content on my channel once I get it running more. I need
Good.
some wheel bearings in the front.
Awesome.
You do all your own work?
Did I do all my work on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could go into more detail, but I did all the lower control arms, the tie rods, full suspension.
Nice.
But I'm looking into those eBay coilovers because they give you so much drop
So
for
you
$300.
Hmm.
And they make them for a car.
Man. Whoa.
So in the Scion line, they make two cars that are pretty much identical. The only difference is the spring rate. They make the Scion XB and the XA. I have the XA, but they make the coilovers for the XB, but they'll bolt in. So I'll think of just throwing them in there.
Nice.
Just living with the higher spring rate.
That was messed up.
What happened?
My Streamlabs just activated out of nowhere, trying to force me to go live on Streamlabs.
Weird.
Yeah. Like, what? It's like, I thought it just kicked me out of everything, but I could still hear you guys talking.
Oh yeah, I had this. You're talking about this for fist scales? I just see someone say rigid. Hold on. I need to take my garbage out. Let's see. You talking about this one? This is a great fist scale stand for the money, and stands there. It's like super adjustable. You can go up and down with it. It's a great fist scale stand. Really good.
I don't know. The coolest stand I've ever seen was when RC Sparks did that like Rocky RC stand for his fist scales back in the day.
Yeah, that's they still make them. They're like $450.
Well, for me, that's more in my entire RC car and
Yeah.
probably collection. So why would I spend $450 on a
Yeah,
stand?
when I get more fist scales, I'll probably get one. I want to get. I would like to get a rocket stand and then have a plate built for my outcast. What's up, JL?
What's going on, man?
Going on, guy?
Sergeant J, what's what called?
Ask him what that thing is called. The stand.
It's called the rigid flip top stand. It's literally meant to hold pieces of wood when you cut and stuff, like off your tailgate, which actually it helped me make this bench because I did it by myself.
I'm getting
And it helped level for me and stuff, and then I use it for my fist scales.
Jo, do you have your volume up on something on a TV?
Oh, are you hearing that? I'm sorry. I thought you'd I thought that was taken. All right, you shouldn't hear it anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
All right, you good now?
Thank you.
Sorry about that, man.
Mitchell says hi, Jo. Mitchell, why'd you leave?
I know, he just took off. He's like, I'm out of here.
It's only like I think it's only like $30 too, Sergeant J.
So, Jo, what are you thinking about the EXB Hobao over here?
That's looking like a nice little rig.
Dude, the thing,
you know,
the thing rips.
Honestly, it just
Yeah.
looks like a super wide rock
The
bouncer.
Kraton body fits on it perfect.
hey, I'm a big fan of everything Hobao.
There you go.
I'm a big fan of them. So anytime you can, I mean, a Kraton with some Hobao parts on it, I'm
Sure.
a fan.
There you go.
I'm a fan.
Like for me, it just looks like a giant rock bouncer with independent suspension.
Dude, the thing is awesome. I cannot wait to take this thing out and rip it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. So, Jo, what have you been working on?
Yeah, Jo, you want to give us a sneak peek of anything coming up?
A little show, huh?
Yeah, sure. I'll show you guys a little something.
Nice. You're gonna get a little preview of some stuff from Jo.
Mitchell.
Ah, there he is.
There goes the neighborhood.
Okay, we're doing a test, guys.
Wait,
It froze
wait,
at 17 when I left,
Oh,
and now we'll see what happens when I'm back.
Jo, what
Is
you
that
got?
one of those Tamiya King cabs or
That
whatever?
thing looks nice.
That thing's
Look
awesome.
at that.
Yeah, if I could afford one of those, I'd consider getting one. I was really interested in RC Sparks' videos on the tractor trailers.
Yeah, this is a grand hauler here, just like
Yeah,
what RC Sparks.
Motor?
That's grand color. Yeah.
Yep, this is a grand hauler, just like his. Yep. Jay was thinking about
Yeah, it's
making
a grand
triaxle,
hauler.
Frank said Mitchell's back. We can downvote again.
I've got
Oh, I knew it.
20-kilogram servos in the front, 80-turn brushless crawler motor right here. I went ahead and I painted my trans case, which if you see in there, it's Tamiya TS31 bright orange. And
The shiny chrome.
you know, the rest of the truck is pretty much as per assembled to the instruction manual. I've got the MFC01 up top here. The one thing that I am going to do is I'm going to be mounting the speaker up in the front under the hood here so that I can have a full interior, which most of the time when you have sound in these trucks, you have to choose either sound or interior. We're going to do a little playing around so that we can have both. And then we'll shift back to the back here. You can see the wiring. That's the back end. That's the rear end wiring harness right there.
Oh my god!
Most of it.
Yeah, I would be like, you know what?
Oh my
Beautiful
god!
model. I'm never touching that.
Who'd you call?
But Jail's gonna have every light you can have on this, aren't you, Jail?
That's just the rear end, and that doesn't actually include the release mechanism for the fifth wheel. So there's actually some more stuff going on back here too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that wiring diagram.
It's
And
gonna be
you can
awesome.
see the top of the MFC01 here. You can see all the plugs for all the wires here.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick, dude.
It's got a vibration unit so that when you turn the truck on, it vibrates like a diesel motor coming up to temp.
Ah, that's cool.
We'll take a little look at the bottom here.
I'm into that ultra scale stuff, but it's expensive.
Oh yes, it is. The stuff here you take care of. You don't bash it.
This truck wasn't cheap, but
Are you gonna jump it?
J.O.,
maybe
tell them the overall length it's going to be once you got the trailer on it. It's huge.
The truck itself is, I mean, I think this thing is like 29 inches long, and then the trailer is another 4 feet or whatever. I mean, this thing is going to be over 6 feet long by the time
that's crazy.
By the time I'm done with it. But you can see there's a bunch of like parts down here. I got a semi-trailer light kit. That in the back there, you can see the controller that I'll be using for it is a FlySky FSi6.
J.O.
Now you're using that so you can have all the channels, right?
Speed Psycho.
Yeah, I'm using.
Psycho's telling you need the XLX tool in it. I don't think he wants to light the thing on fire yet.
Yeah, not yet. But you can see here. I mean, there's just tons of parts that I got down here on the floor. Parts for this.
And was you thinking of going with smokestacks on this, smokers?
You should do like a Smokey and the Bandit intro with that truck.
I don't have operational smokestacks, but I do have. Oh God, where are they? They're here somewhere. Oh, here they are.
Mr.
I do have
J.O.
chrome stacks that are going to go on it.
J.O.
Yeah,
Mr. Shady's asking if it's all-wheel drive, if all wheels are driven in the rear.
So these are all wrapped up. Those are chrome stacks. Yeah, both axles are driven in the rear.
Nice.
The front wheels are not driven. But yeah, both axles in the back are driven, obviously.
Just exactly.
I'm actually kind of because I went with a grand hauler and I have all this space right here. I'm actually thinking about maybe a third drive axle in the back.
Hector Santos. Hector Santos.
A true like heavy haul truck.
Oh, Jay, are you gonna put a crate and body on it?
I don't think so.
But,
sure.
Right. Come on.
It's looking nice, yeah. That's looking really good.
Right.
Now, what color? Have you figured out the color for the outside yet?
Well, I did go ahead and I bought a whole bunch of paint for this truck. And as you can see, some of those cans are bright orange, the TS31, which was initially my thought for the body color on this truck. But since I built it, I've kind of been thinking maybe a little bit differently. I thought I was going to build it as like a show truck because like the Grand Hauler, when you buy it, it has like the full fender flares around the back end and everything. But I don't actually think I'm going to use those. I think I want to make it more into like a work truck. So I think I might possibly ditch that bright orange and go with, I don't know, like a maroon or a navy blue, something a little bit more subdued and realistic.
Smokey and the Bandit, man. Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, but it's been done before. I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah, but you
yeah.
haven't done it.
You could do it better.
Like, yeah, Smokey and the Bandit, blah blah blah. Like, you can buy the decal kit on eBay. I mean, that's how many people just do that.
Blah
Wow.
blah blah.
That's great.
Yeah, blah blah blah. You know, like do something
Put
a little
some
bit
back
different.
flips on the truck. Yeah.
But
I think it's gonna be a good look nice when you're done.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, dude.
yeah, I
Especially
think
once
I'm
we
gonna
get
go
to
with
see it all
something.
hooked up with the trailer and everything turned on. It's gonna
Oh
look
my God.
great.
Earl says keep it white and put Amazon on the side. There you go.
Oh wow. Wow.
Well,
It
see,
could be like one of those
yeah,
UPS
not what
trucks.
I mean. I would be maybe. I mean, I love Amazon.
Oh my god.
But wouldn't it be like dark blue? Like, aren't there trucks that are dark blue?
do
And then
FedEx.
it would say Amazon and
Just
yellow.
do FedEx then.
Oh, I hear
Oh.
Jail's wife yelling at the
Swift
cat.
drivers. Like, you guys know about those Swift drivers and how they be driving. You could just put like a big
We
Swift
love
sticker on
Amazon,
it,
Earl
like,
said. We couldn't live without Amazon, yeah. No, that's a nice truck. It's gonna be good when it's all done.
So how much weight do you think that's gonna be able to pull?
I don't have service.
I can tell you that I've got an excavator in mind that weighs 48 pounds, and it's going to pull that no problem.
Wow.
Nice.
I expect it to be able to pull me.
Are you serious?
How much do you weigh?
Let's call it 200.
It's gonna pull you? Holy crap.
Oh yeah, easy.
Wow.
It's an
You
80
said that's an
turn
83
crawler
turn,
motor.
right? 80 turn,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's an 80 turn
So, yeah.
crawler motor.
Gonna have some low end torque. It's gonna be
Oh
torquey.
yeah, it'll pull me easily. You know,
Wow, that's insane.
put you in an office chair, it'll do it. You know.
Asshole.
that would be a popular video on this year.
No,
here,
can you
YouTube.
fucking help me?
Whoa.
Oh.
Out of here.
Something's going on.
Yeah.
Somebody's not getting internet connection and they're not having a good time.
Somebody's kind of having an issue.
Bruce, stop licking your balls.
Pull the EXB around. Yeah, or pull the EXB around the only way it'll
Oh my
run.
goodness, the stream went to junk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got what's his name over there licking.
Oh, my dog. Yeah.
Oh, my dogs are running around everywhere.
Oh man.
Mine actually laying down for once. Somebody got into trouble, yeah. I heard somebody say, help me get internet. And then I heard somebody finally swear.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of
Somebody
a
wasn't
ball.
happy.
There they are coming up.
Use it for
Frankie.
delivery of armor parts to the UK. They're gonna hear faster that way. So,
Yeah.
What is that?
My German
Oh,
Shepherd
is that
beat-
guy cleaning parts? Yeah, I use my car holder for all my tools. I stick my screwdrivers and ratchets and wrenches and knives and
Nice.
stuff in mine when I'm not using it. Yeah. I just got one of them cheap $12 ones that you don't like that spin around, but I just lock the two screws on each side so it doesn't spin. 'Cause I don't need it to spin. If I want to spin it, I'll just turn the whole
Making
stand.
cool. See you later, man.
Sergeant Jed, did you decide if you're gonna get that Rovin or not? Because I seen in the Facebook group you posted about someone selling MTXL or that. So curious if you decided.
Well, I think my biggest mistake when I first got into RC was not straight away getting hex bits. I started with like the cheaps, like the Allen wrenches you would get
Yeah.
Oh,
pulled out. Yeah, I started
Right.
with those, and it just
Right.
stripped my bolts.
yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, you learn pretty quick.
Yeah, I ended up getting
Yep.
like a $10 kit on Amazon or something. They're still running good to this day, so I'm not really mad at them.
You just gotta, with the cheaper ones, you just gotta remember they're cheap, and the minute you feel that they might start to slip, stop,
Yeah,
and then
I tightened,
do something different. Because the minute you spin one of them cheaper ones once, it's done. It's gonna do it every time after that. It's just gonna get worse and worse.
Well, mine
I-
hasn't slipped.
Earl.
I was tying it.
Oh God. Earl must be talking about Jo. He says, we'll be back after this emergency broadcast.
Yeah, I am waiting to find out.
The sirens are going off at Jo's house right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
If I can get one shit.
not an Amber Alert.
That was
Yeah.
not good. That was not good.
I heard her ask for help, and he ignored her. So, yeah. You don't ever ignore your wife, ever.
No.
Trust me.
No.
Doesn't pay. Doesn't pay.
I'm waiting to find
I've been
out.
married. I've been with my wife since high school, and we're going on like our 32nd year anniversary, I believe. So,
Man.
yeah, no, you gotta. That's why I'm still alive, because you listen.
Well,
Trust
speaking
me.
of high school, I
Listen.
just graduated high school.
Oh, nice.
I was in
Awesome, man.
continuation. I did 50
Awesome.
credits this last semester.
Were you in a trade?
No, I was doing continuation school.
Right.
So, like, I was just low on credits, so I ended up going there. And I finished 50 credits one semester.
Oh, wow. You busted your butt then, I'd say.
Yeah. So I'm done with high school for now. I'm waiting until next semester to start my little bit of community college.
No, so you got the benefit of doing the whatever remote learning, right?
Well, it's not really a benefit because
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what
What
I
a
mean.
benefit.
It wasn't really a benefit,
it's not really a benefit for me because I like the social aspect of school.
right?
Because I ended
You
up
need it.
So back like when this all started, like I moved up here last year in October or whatever, or yeah, 2019 October.
All right, Sergeant.
October or whatever. So I missed a semester of my regular school, so I transferred to an online school, and then I went back the next semester last year.
Well, the good thing is I'll be able to mute Jo.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Andrew.
So I was gonna move, so I ended up moving, but then second semester came around. I hated online school, and then we got thrown into, after a couple weeks, I think it was like a month, we ended up going into online school, and I hated it.
Right.
And then this year came around, we're hoping things are going to clear up. Then they didn't. So this first semester I just knocked out so I wouldn't have to be dealing with all the online stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it makes it hard when you guys can't, you need social togetherness, especially being young. You need to learn how to work together. You can't do it at a young age, and then you get thrown out into the real world that don't have those skills. It's going to be very hard for people to work together.
Dante, he's talking about this truck right here. I'll post a link to it in the chat for you.
Jo said something here. Jo said, sorry, guys, my wife is on a different level. My apologies.
I posted it. I posted it up on the thing.
Oh, did
That's
you?
what
Oh, there it is, yeah.
That's what Sergeant was talking about. That thing's awesome.
The new Rovin? Yeah, I've been looking at it.
Yeah.
There's too many of them out there I want right now. My
House
wife
returns
looks
need to
at me
come
funny
in.
every time I ask for one.
Well, my thing about the Rovins is they're like, what, $500?
No, this one is 13.
Oh, no.
No, 1400.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep.
the more expensive one.
This is
But
the
that's
new,
the new gas
monster
one.
truck that came out.
Yeah,
New monster truck.
it's beautiful.
Well, I was thinking about the rear wheel drive Rovins. Those are like $600 on, I think it was Banggood or whatever.
Wait, no, you can get them straight from Rovin. You don't need to go through Banggood. They're pretty decently priced, but the new monster truck is pretty legit. At least it looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that
It looks
$1,000
nice.
is a lot of money.
Gary.
Now.
Yeah.
Gary
Yeah,
Mitchell,
but that's
I'm
what we
trying to
get
it as
for Outcast, With
Yeah.
my batteries, my Outcast run me roughly $1,200.
Yeah, same.
We got
So if you want something good and something fun, sometimes that's going to last. Sometimes you got to pay for it,
we got to stop talking about.
It's well worth it.
Got to stop talking about prices here. There are others that are listening.
Oh, yeah, Jay was already in trouble. You got to keep that quiet.
Yeah. Well, he got his on sale somehow from some weird Japanese Chinese company. So yeah.
$30 or something.
He got
Yeah,
that
it was
thing
really
that's
cheap. I
special.
couldn't believe he got it for that money.
Yeah, $30.
Yeah. I'm just a stupid man, and we paid triple the price.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it right when it dropped.
What's this? SkyRC says they're 10 minutes from my house. I hear them testing all the time.
That's awesome. Won it in a raffle. That's the way to go, Earl. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Won it
there
in
you
a
go.
raffle.
I don't ever win raffles.
Well, the only time I
I
ever
tried.
You got to
there's only
enter.
been like 2 times where I won a raffle.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably why I don't.
I wonder why I never win a raffle. Oh, because I don't
I
enter.
never win them.
How come I'm never winning Powerball? Oh, because
Yeah.
I explained that to my wife a while ago. Honey, if you want the $600 million, you got to actually play.
Yeah.
And you can't. And wait, you can't just buy one $2 ticket. It just
Hey, that $5 trash bag is mine. All right, I've been calling.
Yeah, I know. Chef's been trying to get that since day one.
What are you talking about?
Since he,
Back there?
yeah,
Which is funny because he offered me 50 for my outcast when it was messed up. So
yeah.
he's not giving much to trash bag.
At least the outcast is still together.
The parts.
Well, that was true.
The parts should be coming in for trash bag. Hopefully this week.
Yeah.
I hope.
If you wouldn't have hit that rock, it would have been a good video.
Oh, dude,
That rock made it a good video.
it still kept going though. That's the whole point.
The fact
Yeah.
that you moved it is the best part, though.
That thing
Yeah, it is.
kept going and going.
Did you hear anything from Traxxas after you sent your motor in? Okay. Did you not send it? What are you
He
doing?
said heck with it and he didn't do it.
Because
He's
it's got
talking if he mute himself.
the system in it now.
Yeah, but you can still get a brand new.
I know. It's Earl was trying to get me to do it, and I eventually will. It's just going to kill me to spend the $40 to send it to him. You know, the thing is brand new. That's what's killing me.
It weighs that much. It costs $40 to send it.
I have to insure. Well, I'm going to insure it. Just
Oh, insure the package. Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
I get you. Yeah.
and that's the part that kills it right there. The RC is brand new, and it already has issues out of the box. So I was
Yeah, you should
now
have.
I have to pay extra. Plus, I paid extra. Some people know I paid extra for that X-Max.
Mhm.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying that, but I did, and that will never happen again.
Yeah, for the fact that you have to pay to ship it would drive me nuts too. That's just ridiculous.
Brand new.
Mr. Shady said.
Country. That's what I
Mr.
like.
Shady said Mr. Shady said the roving two-stroke can be heard clear across the whole county when someone's driving one in the UK where he lives.
Nice.
I didn't know they were that loud. Jesus.
My DBXL with that Bartolone exhaust on it is loud. Like
Yeah.
the videos, like you can hear
So
it.
the videos must not put it out as bad
No, dude, like
as it is in
literally
person.
sounds
It's probably a lot worse.
Now I know you love nitro and gas, but where can you drive that?
Behind
Yeah,
my
that's the
house.
big thing.
down
It's
the
only
street.
that nicely, too.
Do you have enough property where you can really get out and get it going? Like, obviously,
Yeah, not too far from me actually.
okay, because that place that you took the outcast, obviously, there's a reason why you don't take it there because you want
Yeah, I know.
more, right?
Yeah, because it's like a don't ask, don't tell kind of thing. Like if you're not a jerk, that's why I picked up the water bottle when I was there in that video. Like
I thought you said they ran dirt bikes over there.
they did, but that was part of the problem. Like people would,
Oh, okay.
instead of like showing up with your dirt bike, they were come ripping down the main streets and stuff and
Gotcha.
drive there and then ride, which people do things,
Yeah.
but like they started ruining it for everybody. And they would. The main issue was people would leave a bunch of trash and garbage and just leave stuff there, and then people were like, you know what, we're done with it. So that's why I won't bring that there because I don't want to ruin it for everybody because it's still an RC spot where everybody goes to RC. So I don't want to be the guy to ruin it, and I like going there, So
Yep. No, definitely. I agree. I try to be the same way everywhere I go.
Well, I missed a couple.
Deontay said his 5T Dawn pipe is really loud. I don't know what that is. Must be for a nitro. 5T Dawn pipe.
DDM pipe.
Oh yeah. I heard.
DDM?
I heard they were pretty good.
Says DON pipe. Did he change it? Oh, down there, DDM.
You have a spot on base. You'll have to see. Yeah, I want to see you get
My
that,
writing's slower than your guys for some reason.
that 5T out. Are you watching the stream or are you watching through StreamYard?
What's crazy is I'm watching it through StreamYard for the first time. It's actually like on point.
Yeah, I have the pop out of the YouTube chat. I'm just watching that.
This is the first time
Me
that
too.
StreamYard has
I'm watching
really
YouTube
been right in line, because I have both of them open just in case, and the StreamYard is actually right in line with YouTube now. Yeah, StreamYard actually did upgrade too, which is pretty good. They combined with another company that's supposed to make the streaming better. So
nice. Yeah, I was thinking about getting StreamYard so I can have you guys on there. But the thing is, like, I don't like that it's 720p unless you pay for it. And that just bothers me. I want it to be 1080p because all my other stuff is 1080p. And just the live not being 1080p would just drives me nuts.
SkyRC says he has a problem. The Roving shop is 10 minutes from his house in New York. But if he gets one, he'd have nowhere to run it without the cops showing up. Yeah, probably rip one of them down. New York would probably be really good.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I'm surprised Bo to Gel takes his out in like parking lots and stuff, and like he just rips them around, and like
they're nitros,
and two strokes.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I know a lot of cities. I can see what he's saying. I know a lot of cities have sound ordinances. Like my town is 13 decibels in my town is all we can. You know, if you go above that, I only know that because I used to run dual exhaust and everything. I used to get a few tickets once in a while.
So you can't even run a chainsaw?
You can't bust over 13. It's in a vehicle, I believe.
Okay.
So you can't bust 13 decibels with a vehicle.
I'm with Big Black, man. I
used to have to idle through town. If I stepped up on it, I'd get a ticket.
Well,
Big Black, I think, is literally the second loudest truck in Plymouth.
Second?
Yeah.
That's unacceptable, guy.
Well, because I'm going up against 18-wheelers, so I'm going up against Jake brakes, so little different.
Well, behind the road behind me, people blast down their two-stepping and stuff. You can hear them popping banging all night, and they'll be doing burnouts. But because I only live in a town with like 2,000 people over several miles,
right?
Yeah,
nobody ever says anything. And there's maybe one sheriff through all that, and they're all riding together in groups, so they can only get one of them. Or
your neighbors,
at all.
Your neighbors hate it. You're driving 5 days.
Get back in here and stop peeking at us.
Oh yeah, 3 a.m., dude. I would be kind of mad too. Ripping it at 3 a.m. That's just.
Well, I'm a heavy sleeper, so it's not bad for me. But I know my mom; she hates it. It's not that she doesn't particularly hate the vehicles being so loud. It's just the time of the night they're doing it.
Yep, definitely. That would tick me off too. During the day, it wouldn't bother me, but at night, yeah.
Yeah, during the day, I don't care what you do, but
here.
and then like if you're just ripping down the street on like a quad to get somewhere, I'm fine with it. You know,
what I mean? That's different. Yeah.
If you're doing wheelies up and down and stuff, all right, enough's enough. But
after going back and forth in front of your house, just ripping back and forth, that's gonna make you send Bruce out.
Hector Santos is saying that he has a curfew at 10 p.m. Can't go out and rev up a motor. Now, is that like
oh wow,
is that a COVID curfew or is that like something else?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I've seen it on TV some places though that you can't have your cars running after a certain time in some of these cities.
Fog City,
like cops. On cops, I saw something like that.
Well, I know people down here riding their razors down the street and they don't care.
Fog City, you gonna jump in or what?
Fog.
Fog, if you're gonna jump in, remember this way first and then join. All right.
Right, you're gonna give him a tutorial first.
This way first.
Yep. This is the way it works. Set it up this way, then click start.
Thomas Downey Jr. I have RT37 Raceway here. What is that?
Don't be like
RT37 Raceway.
Don't be like Andrew doing the whole
yeah, I messed up. I didn't know how it worked. I thought I could change it like Google Meet or something.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, people.
Hey,
usually I've got my camera the wrong way. For once, I've got it right.
Tonight. All right, Fog. Fog, did you see my last run video on the Outcast? I'm getting better with the editing.
Like up here, people
just watching that video, Chef, was enough to. If I didn't have an Outcast, Chef, watching how you were jumping it and how it controlled and was landing, it would have made me buy one if I
Nice.
didn't already have one. Just because it, you know what I mean? It was a good run. You put it through its paces and it took, you know, everything.
Yeah,
did good, I thought.
like I said, I had a lot of fun doing it. And honestly, I think that intro was fantastic.
Yeah,
Just
it was.
'cause-
And I like Guy's video when he had to run up the sand hill and grab the outcast and flip it over. That was funny too. That was funny. I like that.
I really wish you guys could really like see how big those hills were. Because that one when I was like, all right, I'm going to take my big butt up this hill. That's a big hill. Like, it's like this, dude. So.
I saw you grabbing the top to get up. You had to set the radio down, like grab the top, like pull yourself up over the top.
It's no joke.
Yeah.
And
then you jumped it sideways right across to that other hill. That was pretty cool.
Man, I wish you guys were around. You can go and rip, dude. That place is sweet. I wish, like, I need somebody to run with, you know?
Me too. I wish we all lived just close enough so we could travel to each other.
Yeah.
So the
Even
funny
if it
thing
was
is,
like
A few
2 hours.
minutes.
my neighbor lives up the street, and I saw him. So I was just driving somewhere, like driving out my neighborhood, and I saw him ripping a Traxxas. But then when I turned
Nice.
around, he was back inside, and I was like, "Ah," because it's
What-
nice.
Oh,
to
now
see-
you just have to take yours out someday and rip up by his house with it and get him in.
What
come out
what
with
kind
it.
of tracks?
You
I
race
think it
him.
was an E-Revo.
Nice.
And then my neighbor across
You got
the
a couple of
street,
them,
he's
don't you,
really
Chef?
into RCs. Like he owns like a hardware store, but he
I
sells
think you're going to say
RCs in
hobby
there.
shop. I was about to say, why are you not friends with that guy?
No, I am friends with my neighbor. His name is Brent, but anyways, he owns a hardware store. We are in his hardware store, and he sells RCs in there.
Oh wow, there you go.
What's he sell?
He just sells like a bunch of hardware stuff for trucks. Like, imagine it's like an Ace Hardware basically.
J.O., just nod your head. Is everything safe?
Blink twice if you need us to come get you.
Blink twice, 3 times if you need 911.
My apologies for the spiciness, everybody.
Behind
That was
you.
my fault.
Next time your
Won't
wife
happen
says
again.
she doesn't have internet and she needs it, you drop everything and do it, mister.
Right.
Yeah, it's all set. It's all set.
Good.
My apologies, everyone. Hey, Guy, I'm sorry, man.
It's all right. I'll be able to edit it
You're
out.
good, buddy.
Well, it's not okay, but I can edit it out now. I figured it out.
Yeah, how do you edit your live afterwards with the YouTube editor?
It's a pain in the neck.
Dude, because my last stream,
Dude, it really is.
my email showed up, so I took it down and made it private because like you don't want my email out there. And I tried to blur it, and like I had no idea how to do it because the blur's like wherever it wants to be.
You're better off just cutting that portion of it out.
And I tried, and it didn't work.
Oh, dude,
I know the first time I
Years.
tried to do the snip and all that stuff, it was just because I didn't understand how to do it. But once you try it a few times, you eventually get it.
Like playing with my life.
Mute stuff, I can do whatever now. It's just because I've done it a couple of times.
I'm on fire.
Obviously, I just started doing lives more often, so like I've never messed with it, so I
Right.
had no idea how to cut that out.
Yep. Yep. Well, I got a copyright claim for music on a video on one of my lives, and there's no music. Somebody literally just threw out a claim on one of my things to get money. Now I have to fight it, even though there is no music.
It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely insane.
That's crazy.
Did you what was I gonna say?
I honestly didn't know that you could do that. I didn't know that you could just file a random claim on a video.
Apparently, because it happened to me, I actually went into.
I'm not going to say that I knew how I thought it went, but like I kind of thought that like the copyright claim. I don't know. I didn't think you could just like file a claim on a random video. That's odd.
Well, mine point blank says a portion of your monetization is going to such and such crybaby something, whatever the heck it is. I don't know what the heck it is, but some kind of music company. A portion of your monetization for this video is going to, and I'm like, what are you talking? I didn't have any music. It actually showed me the portion of where the music is. Go to that portion. There's no music. So it's a phantom claim. And I've heard that it can be done. that people just will shoot out a claim on your video, try and get your money, and if you don't fight it because it's a pain in the neck, they will get some of your monetization.
That's ridiculous.
Makes sense. There's people out there would do that. Makes sense.
That just need a punch in the throat.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's it called? Do you remember the time that one of your lives got taken down because you said I look like the bassist from Static X? And you literally just showed a picture of the guy in the video, and there was no sound, and it got taken down.
Yep.
Well, Speed Psycho says you can flag a video if it offends you.
Oh,
it's BS. That is BS. Definitely.
Well, we all know Earl's comment right there. Making a claim is easy. Fighting it is what's hard.
Yeah.
Clayton says, J.O. is about to post an Amber Alert, brother.
Yeah. It might have been needed if I didn't have that Wi-Fi password. Thank God I did.
All is good.
Well, of course, the one day I'm live, the people aren't ripping down the street.
Oh, your thumbs down went down.
Earl.
Oh,
Earl says Losi groups flag me daily. Really?
Dude, check it out. It's 69
no.
thumbs ups right now.
It says 70 and 6 thumbs down. 5 thumbs down.
6 thumbs down?
That's crazy.
Nice.
How did the thumbs downs go away?
Because everyone's doing what Earl did to me the other day. He thumbs down it just because there was 0, and then he did it up there. That's what I'm thinking.
The PC crowd.
Should be
Earl,
about
we all know what TLR stands for.
I think Wednesday the LMTs are gonna arrive.
Nice.
You excited?
Yeah.
You got both of them.
Oh hell yeah.
You calling out of work?
Oh, I'll be taking the day out of work. Yep. I got my grave
two bad
digger
boys
is showing
coming.
up, and then the wife's son of a digger is showing up. So we'll both be taking vacation days, and yeah.
You're gonna do
Wednesday.
I almost think the son of a digger almost got sent back, but what do I do? I'm gonna go ahead and deny that one.
No.
There would be more issues at the jail household.
No,
Frank
she's
Sluga
excited.
says,
she's honestly more excited than I am to get them.
Awesome.
She's into this.
Awesome.
Nice.
Hey, J.O. Frank says you can take a punch. Doesn't even have a scratch on him. Well, that beard cushions it, guys. See.
She's very, very, very weak. Very weak.
She's smart. All of them are smart. They never hit you where it leaves marks. They always hit you where the marks don't show. Remember that, guys.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're not saying hit your spouse.
Why do you think
not hit your spouse,
Jay
right?
has a nice thick beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cushioning.
Cushioning, yeah.
But yeah, no,
Shave my
she's
cushioning
excited. The son of a digger is hers, and the digger is mine. I think Wednesday they're gonna be here, so we'll be taking that day off, and then later on that night we'll post up an unboxing video.
Nice.
It'll probably be the first time you guys ever see her on my channel.
Nice.
She'll be involved.
Use her in a thumbnail once, remember? We yelled at you.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Oh yeah, that's
Them
right. I
come
did.
lipo ready, right?
She was in the felony video. That's right. I forgot about
We were
that.
like, you gotta use that as a thumbnail.
That thing rocked.
Yep.
Did too.
Trash Ninja.
Yep.
Trash Ninja has his LMT. What do you think about it? Come on, Trash Ninja.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
late to the game. I know most of the guys that pre-ordered on day one have already gotten theirs. It's my fault that I'm late. I was a little late paying for my pre-order.
Oh, poor Earl.
Like I said, they should be here on Wednesday, so we're all set. But yeah.
Poor Earl says he has to go back to work again tomorrow, so no more life.
He has to be a working if.
Yeah, Earl, me too.
I already did my
In
work.
fact, I need to be to work in 8.5 hours here.
I haven't checked out the axle riff yet, Frog.
Me neither.
Jail probably
I've
has,
seen
but I
pictures of it. I haven't even had the chance to really look at the specs. Honestly, it's not really my bag anyway. Rock bouncer or whatever that is. It's not really my style.
Me neither.
I was pretty interested in the rock bouncers. They were just expensive for what you got because you could just get like a regular basher, put higher shock oil, and it would work as a rock bouncer for the most part. At least that's what I was doing on my Redcat.
Yeah. Well, that's nice, Clayton. I'm glad you got a good wife that lets you buy every RC car you want.
Yeah, but that's
awesome,
you.
man.
That's you too.
Yeah,
you, Larry.
Hey, don't. I'm not incriminating myself at all. I'm not going to incriminate myself on this video.
Well, we don't have to talk about price.
Yeah, I can pretty much have whatever I want.
Car.
I just got to cry a little bit and I can have it.
Right.
She'd rather not listen to me, so she gives in, actually. She's
right.
Yeah. I don't just let him have it. He's going to whine for weeks. He doesn't stop. You know?
He's gonna be
she lets me get it, and then I just get that eyeball every time I take it out to play with it. She gives me that eyeball like, don't you dare break that.
I can't even imagine making the fundamental mistake of telling my wife what something costs.
Man.
Oh, God. Never.
J.O., I got caught once trying to hide that. It was worse than just telling her how much.
I'm looking at I'm looking at some stuff right now that is ridiculously expensive, and there's no way I would ever. Nah. I mean, these are it's $600. Yeah, $600.
Yeah,
that's about what it costs.
600 times 3, but I'm not going to tell you the times 3 part. 600.
$600. That's about what it costs.
$600 just for the motor.
Yeah, it's around 600. Yeah. Then when she actually sees it, yeah. Oh well, the tax on. Yeah, you escaped from China. Triple the tax. Yeah.
No, it's
all that. The import tax.
Yeah, there you go. Customs.
CRC.
I was just going to say they can buy a Losi 5T, huh? That looks nice.
Where I was from, the tax was just higher. So higher.
Yeah, it's Slow County.
Yeah, higher tax.
Yeah, it's about a 70% tax. Yeah,
I was about to say.
Yeah. Well, it comes in a wooden crate, and that right there is like an extra 800. So
Wait a minute. They double charged me. I'll see if I can get our money back.
Yeah. She'll forget about it. Yeah.
Show a mini version and buy a full scale.
Yeah, mini version. See, it's only $300. Yeah, and then you buy the $1,200 version. Yeah. There you go. Oh, I must hit the wrong button. Shit.
Yep.
Oh, my wife bought me the Outcast 8S for my birthday. All bets are off now. She knows the price. Yeah.
Right. That was all in her master plan. I'll buy it for you, and that way she got a good gauge of how much each one is.
And now she gets the sales.
I never thought about that way.
Come in because she used her email to get it shipped. So like she knows when things are on sale and what's out right now, and now she can just keep track. Like, all right, that's the red one that was in this magazine. He spent this much on that. Like, be careful.
Yeah. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy? It's so easy to just go, hey, Google, how much does an Outcast 8S cost? Do you know what I mean? Like printed right on the truck. Says Outcast 8S. How much is it?
They're very good at detective work.
Oh, my God.
So money, no question. What would you buy? So are you asking like if money was an issue, what would you buy? So money, no question. What would you buy? I would get a Ramator just because I would want to sit on top of it.
Heck.
Yeah,
it's just cool. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'd have a little wagon pulling me around with it.
Yeah, it's huge. It's the machining and stuff is immaculate on it, and then I would also buy like the 85cc engine for it and swap it out because mine's no issue at that point. So
Earl's trying to trick us into saying that name.
Right.
Pronouncing it all through our houses. Yeah.
Right.
your wife's upstairs, and all of a sudden, the Outcast 8S costs blah blah. Oh my God! What?
You talking?
Timothy! Oh crap, guys! I've got to go.
Hey, I have to put the notifications off on Alexa. It was constantly notifying a package. You have 10 packages coming today. It's like, no.
Oh no.
No, I'm not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we got a defective Alexa, hon. I don't know why she keeps saying that.
Even she's trying to get me in trouble.
Yeah. Hey, mine was just trying to order stuff a while ago, so I don't know what's going on with those things.
Right.
Yeah, I have an Alexa. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, RC Max stuff is expensive.
Yeah. Looks like good stuff, though. Alexa is lying, babe. It's pretty much Google,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yeah, she never tells the truth. Mine lies all the time.
Well, RC Sparks was going through all this RC Max stuff, and it started pretty much right up after like a year of sitting or something.
Yeah.
But back when he did that video, I think he changed like an air filter, put some new fuel in it, and it started pretty much right up.
On what?
On one of his RC Max motors, and I think his DBXL or something.
His
fifth scales.
Yeah.
We've been talking about the Rovin. Yeah, we've been talking about the new Rovin, Paul. Yeah, it looks real cool.
Yeah.
What did you say, Chef? Didn't they have something on bent chassis right from the back?
Yeah, Guy said it.
Guy said it.
And then Gus put it in our group chat.
Okay.
And honestly, I'm with Gus on it. I was like, like it's not so crazy where like it's gone.
Right.
Like I guarantee you,
why are they coming bent?
Like that right now. It's not.
Why would they be coming bent though?
My wonderment is if it's already pre-bent, will it bend easier just because it's already in that arc ready to go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And honestly, I don't care. I'm still gonna get it. And if it bends more, I'll just get a new chassis. You know, but
yeah,
I want it. And like, when you said bent, I was expecting like something like intense, like where you can actually like, wow, that is not right. No.
Well, when he put the flat chassis up against it, when he put the flat one up it, that's when it really was.
Yeah, you can really tell the difference.
It was bent at the tail where the diff was connected, and it's not supposed to be. And then from the middle to the front, it had just a nice little, you know, scoop up to it. So it's just being a wine bag. You know what I mean? It's just you're gonna bend it the second time out anyway, or the third time out. You know,
I guarantee my Outcast one's a little bent.
Yeah, I mean,
Paul Clancy says it's the 5T replica chassis.
My Outcast has a fist punch in the bottom of it right now.
That was so awesome.
Can I see? I haven't watched that video yet.
Yeah. Tortured says, he says, "Hey Alexa," and I'm like, no. So you must be turning his Alexa on too.
Right.
Oh crap! Shut up. I forgot it was over there.
Well, mine's all the way over there, so you can't really.
I love it when you talk.
Yeah. In the morning, she says, "Morning, Mitchells," for no reason when she hears me. It's weird as heck.
Oh,
Barry King, yeah, I saw that RC Sherp online. That thing is crazy.
You guys are supporting
that
Skynet.
RC Sherp. Yeah. She turns herself all the time for no reason. Because I got her set so I know when she's on, and it'll be dead silence, and she'll just turn on, bing, and listen for a while, and then she'll shut off. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Dude, you guys have smart batteries. Pretty soon it's gonna be smart toaster, and then the smart microwave is gonna kill you. Like
I've got literally two Alexas. One's a clock that's by my by the bed, and right on the opposite wall is an Alexa thermostat. They were literally talking to each other back and forth. Had to.
That's not cool.
Telling you.
The government had two computers that they caught that were talking to each other at nighttime after everybody went home, and they unplugged those things right offline because they couldn't understand why they were talking to each other, but they couldn't understand the language. It was their own language.
Wow.
Yeah,
so we got to watch out for these computers, guys. They're getting smart.
That's why Chef is always saying Skynet.
Yeah, Skynet. I'm telling you. Guy, can I see
they caught an activity with them or something?
Can you what?
The Outcast chassis. I haven't watched that video yet. You have the Outcast nearby?
He wants to see the bend.
You won't be able to see it on camera.
No.
I'll send you photos in the Facebook.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Dude, it's literally a bunch. It's
Like, is it,
Tortured
does
wants
it
to know
affect anything?
which
no. Well,
which shock wrenches are the best. I don't use shock wrenches, so I don't know.
I got this one.
Anything? It drove and drove pretty mint after the
Well, you
fact.
still jumped it after that, yeah.
I did a bunch of jumps and everything. Yep. And it still
Still
really
landed good.
did the wheelie the entire way.
Yeah, that was pretty cool when you went the whole stretch there like that. I thought that was pretty cool.
I have shock pliers that I like a lot. Dynamite ones.
Wait, let me blow you up. Boom.
Yeah,
Guys
I
got
lo-
actual shock wrenches too, though, don't you, Guy?
Yeah, I don't have
Size
the
wrenches
wrencher,
that fit?
but I have these pliers, and I use them in my Losi kit. If you guys like were watching that, you can hold shock bodies here. Even like if you're in a Nitro, those throttle linkages, those real small, thin rods, you can like literally grab right here, tight, and turn them, and they won't score or do anything. And this pushes the ball ends through, which is super convenient.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yep.
Yeah, I recommend these a lot. I use them in that kit, and I've used them here and there for other things. They're great, and they don't score anything.
How much were they?
I don't remember. I'll put a link up.
Uh-oh.
It was when I was getting ready to do that kit, and I was like, you know what? I just want to make sure I have all the things I want to build this kit.
Chef right now is in the position where he doesn't have to worry about the price of anything.
Yeah, right. That was true. I'd already have a Roven and a.
You know what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy two of everything, or two or one of something else.
No.
I think the biggest person that does that is Mark Samaria. He's like super big on the buying two of everything.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of us RC guys have that sickness. I have that sickness terrible when it comes to parts.
Well, I understand the parts because that was me. Because when I bought my Redcat, I knew certain things were gonna break, and I bought those things, and didn't end up breaking them.
But
When
yeah,
you
it
get
could even be something
into
I always
when
have
you
spare
get
parts.
into Tamiya stuff, the temptation to buy 2 and 3 of everything is very high.
Oh wow,
I got a whole box full of brand new jails. Tamiya
went
stuff
up in
down there
price,
still.
like all of them, I think.
Yeah, Tamiya stuff, like you get this notion in your head that it's going to be worth something someday, and it really isn't. And then you also want to have a parts vehicle when you really don't need one, and you end up buying 2 or 3 of everything. I mean, I've got parts for Tamiya vehicles that I don't even own, and I've got parts for them because when you get into Tamiya stuff, just like the temptation to buy is just incredible. It's I don't know. You end up buying yourself into you run out of room.
Well, you know what's crazy?
You've got more projects than time. And what was that?
I just punched up the Tamiya website, and literally the car that was on the screen is a vehicle that my daughter probably would have wanted. It was that how many window VW bus?
Yes, my daughter wants that one too. I've been looking at buying it for her.
Yeah, the
and
combi
doing it
bus.
up.
That's a nice kit.
Yep.
I think it's a TTO1
and it's pretty cheap right now.
under that.
Yeah, it's not that expensive right now.
No, I think it's a TTO1. It's kind of like an outdated chassis. I could be wrong. It might be
TTO1
'02.
chassis TTO1 chassis actually handles better than the TTO2. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, I think the TTO2 has a little bit more aftermarket support. Oh, that's
my daughter
cool.
would freak out on that.
The only problem with the TTO chassis, Jay, and why people don't like them is because it's made for the round NiCad batteries. So putting a LiPo in it, if you don't use the right size LiPo, you can't run the bat. You know what I mean? So you got to run the other style. But that's why people have kind of got out of them style. But I handles awesome. Basically, the parts are the same. It's just your chassis rounded on the Isn't that awesome? Paint it any way you want.
Yeah, have fun with that decal set.
Right.
Well, you got to paint it that way.
It's going to be fun to put on.
I would paint mine differently. I'd probably rainbow it or something.
I'd say one of the biggest things to me that what bothered me about some of their kits is how much plastic they use, and how
Well, they're all
their kits
plastic,
don't
yeah.
come with
Yeah, well, that's just that's Tamiya. Like,
Right, and everything is still Phillips
Yep.
screws and
Yep.
yeah, Tamiyas are. It's a. I don't know. It's kind of a different sector of the hobby, in my opinion.
no, it definitely is.
It's
I'd
like
say
Yeah,
when a car, like
they're
a
not
model, you gotta remember-
bashers. They're not
No.
made to perform. They're made to
You gotta
look
remember they're
good.
model company
made to be
first,
fun
and
to
they went from
build.
making models to making RC cars. So they're giving you the experience of building a model that you can drive.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
That's why you
essentially,
come.
yeah.
Your Tamayas come with headlight buckets. They come with everything built, that you can put into them. I mean, it's crazy to make them as realistic as you want to make them. You
Yeah, I
can
was
buy
gonna
the
say-
interiors for them. You can do anything to them if you want to spend the money.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I love them.
They're more for the realism factor than anything, or how cool they look. Because I saw the Mustang and the Supra, and those were really cool. It's just that I don't have to.
But you watch the indoor carpet racing; those cars fly on carpet indoors.
They're more for
good
the
little
fun of
cars.
the build, if
Yeah, there you
anything.
go.
I think
Yeah.
Tamiyas are about building
Ooh, what's that?
and model assembly. That's a king hauler.
Yeah.
That's,
Well, I
Yeah.
like
that's
building the
good looking
actual
stuff
chassis.
right
I just
there.
like custom bodies.
Yeah, that is nice.
Like when it comes to bodies, that's not me. But when it comes to actually building the car, it's really interesting to me.
Yeah.
That's nice. They put a lot of
Yeah,
detail.
that's nice.
I got
Pull
a
up
few
the
over here on
globe
the shelf.
hauler. Let's see the globe liner. The globe liner, which I think is going to be my next kit.
What is it called?
The globe liner.
Oh, and you were talking a bit
Pull some
ago
dust
about
off this.
like what would we want if we like had any amount of budget? I'd say I'd probably build that Vanquish VS4 10 Ultra.
See, that's my Tamiya rally car I just got done building.
I like rally cars a lot. I've never had one, but I was thinking about getting one.
Yeah, that car I showed like an hour ago with the slicks. I was using that on dirt. It was pretty good until rocks got in the belt, like I said.
I like the 110 scales to build. I like them. They're fun.
Yeah, I think 10 scale is the best scale overall because it's not.
And I can pack more of them into a room.
Yeah, it's not overly huge, but they're also not so small that they're.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Yep, that's
I want a flat
next.
nose. Yeah.
ARRMA is working
That's
on a
next.
rally? Really? Nice, dude.
ARRMA's working on a rally,
I
huh?
thought they said they weren't going to.
You heard they weren't going to make a rally?
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard.
Well, when I first
There you
started
go.
getting
That's
into the
nice.
hobby,
That's the one I've been looking at right there. Yep.
That's
what I've been looking
my
at.
next that's my next semi right there for sure.
Well, I was considering getting the Redcat Rampage, the one that's gas powered, the huge 5th scale rally car.
Oh, wow, yeah.
The Redcat Rampage is a monster truck.
Mike Metz.
Or
Mike
not the
Metz
Rampage,
has
the
that.
other one. The 5th scale gas powered rally car.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh. It's a Rampage, isn't it?
No, I
the
think
Rampage is a monster truck.
I think my next
Oh, yes,
purchase
it
is
is
going to be
truck.
one of those globe liners. I think my next expensive purchase is going to be from RC 4-wheel drive. And
Yeah, you mentioned that in our group chat, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm thinking about it.
Where the
I
heck are
might,
you going to put that?
I might have to put the TRX6 up for sale to cover some of the cost.
You
But,
might have to put it in your car and live there because your wife's going to kick you out.
Well, she doesn't know exactly how much they cost. She has an idea, but she doesn't know exactly how much that thing would cost to bring home. But I'm thinking about it. If you see the TRX6 up for sale in the next week or two, you know why.
Where are you gonna play with that thing at?
I
If
don't
you
know.
get it,
I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that. I don't know.
you should just bring it to a park one day and just play in the sandbox.
Yeah. Or I'll go outside and I'll dig up the chain link fence. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll do something.
That would be
I'll do
cool. Oh,
something.
those are awesome. I was just curious if you had like an idea.
Yeah,
Drive
no.
around
Like,
filling the little potholes
I
on the
don't really
lawn.
know. I just want one.
Oh, dude, that's
I
what you
just
could
want
do.
one.
You can literally do a video series where you just drive around the city and fix potholes with it. Like you could be the Mr.
Fix
Good Guy
potholes with ramen noodles.
JL. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or I'll grab the Clod Buster. Jo, don't you have a Clod Buster?
Yeah, I got a Claude.
Yeah, Earl, I thought Gio has a Clodbuster. Well, Earl wrote something up there. Earl says Clodbuster's cool, looks fragile to me, but love the look of it. Yeah, I've always liked the looks of them. Are they real fragile, Gio? They break easy.
Well, I mean, it's designed from 1986, so
So
you
yeah,
know, yeah,
So yeah, so yeah,
yeah,
so yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's
Is that the one that you put the long whip antenna on and all that stuff? That you put all those specialty parts on?
yeah. I've got all kinds of candy for my Clodbuster.
Gio goes
But
crazy
yeah, I
when
mean,
he goes to these older things.
it's a it's a.
Oh, wait a minute! Isn't the Darkwing in the Clodbuster?
Oh,
that you were supposed to run for us?
No. That's
That you
in
haven't yet?
That's in one of my Mad Forces. That's
Oh.
in. Yeah, no. The Darkwing V8 is in one of the Mad Forces. But the Clodbuster, I mean, I believe they're what 1986, 87 is when the design came out, and they haven't changed since. So it's bouncy.
It's a super Clodbuster, right?
It's well, there's no difference. It's just the color of the parts. You know, they're bouncy. They have no suspension travel.
No, the
they
motor's
have
on
no
the axles
steering
on them?
capability at all. Yeah, it's motor on axle.
Yeah, I don't like them
can't
kind.
steer worth a dang. But they're absolutely a blast. I love them.
I do like the looks of it, like Earl said. I love the looks of it. But yeah, I don't like the motor on the axle trucks.
The thing about it is there's no quality about driving that truck that is redeeming. Everything about it is bad. The steering is bad. The suspension is bad. The travel is bad. Everything is bad. But when you add it all up together, the truck itself is just old school fun. It's just retro monster truck, bouncy. Just it's old school fun.
Earl says it sounds like an AXB.
Yeah, dude. It's just
Earl says the Clodbuster sounds like the EXP.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
It's probably about as good, you know, given what I know about the EXB. I think you're probably, you know, roughly the same performance off road. But no, I love quads.
So
I mean,
bad.
you can't honestly suggest a quad to somebody and say that it's going to perform well, because it isn't.
Yeah.
No, I know
if
exactly
you like
what you're saying.
MTs, my God, they're a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Well, with that sort of thing, that's something you stick on a shelf and don't play with unless you're into the custom chassis where they do the racing.
You know, I thought that, but like when I was building my Clod, I bought like a bunch of cans of paint because I was going to do the body up really nice and everything. And, you know, I thought to myself that my stock Clod was going to be, sorry?
I'm sorry, guys, stop clicking because every time you click during a live, you disappear. All right.
He's gone again.
I'm trying to find a Clodbuster stuff that's going up on the thing.
Go.
Yeah,
sorry, Jay.
I
had to stop guy because he goes on a tangent and he just disappears for like an hour.
when I was building my Clod, I bought like a bunch of paint because I thought I was going to do the body up all nice and everything. And then I ended up just because I bought a black edition, I ended up not painting it. I just left it that stock Tamiya black, you know, no coats on top of it, slapped some stickers on it, and I have a ball with that truck. It's I beat that body up, but my God, it's so much fun. And it's retro monster truck. It's retro RC to the best.
I've drove.
Yeah, they're definitely like old school.
Get down.
Yeah, dude. I love that truck.
Yeah, I've driven them. They're fun. You know, it's just that if I was gonna spend that amount of money, unless it's like the modern Clodbuster where I can get I wouldn't use the original one if I was gonna bash it.
What I have to say is, you think it's a shelf queen, don't let it be a shelf queen. Take it out and drive it, because my God, they're a ton of fun. You know, it wants to be a shelf queen. They look great on a shelf, but take it out and beat it up because it deserves it, and you'll love it so much more.
Oh, crud.
Well, back on the crawlers, there was a few months ago, I saw this Axial Wraith, an original one.
Yep.
For $80, like half an hour from me, and it was killing me. I did not want to buy it because I'm like, why is it $80? There's got to be something wrong with it. And then what happened now is I was on Craigslist looking for some project RCs, and I found it, the same one with the new servo and motor, they resold it for $200.
Yep.
So why didn't you go buy it the first time?
Yep.
Because it seemed sketchy. There wasn't enough details, and it was $80 for a Wraith.
Could have looked at it.
Yeah.
Well, it was all the way in Morro Bay, which is
could have been enough to do a
which is
project,
half an
kind
hour
of.
to an hour for me.
Oh.
Halfway meet, you bring a buddy with you.
Yep.
You meet in a public spot. Like that's honestly, that's what I do. Like if I'm going on Craigslist or something to go buy something, or I'm selling something, they never come to my house. I meet them at like an Acme, which is like a shop or is like a grocery store. I don't know if you guys have them near wherever you guys are, but super public place during the day, and I bring somebody with me, and that's where I sell stuff from Craigslist or go buy stuff. Definitely, I would have at least looked at it.
No, I was trying to say the actual car seemed sketchy because it was like way too clean for it to be $80.
My next project's gonna have tracks on it. Once I'm done my 6x6 build, I have another spare parts
Is
build.
6x6
It's gonna
build?
be tracks. Huh?
How is that 6x6 build?
I'm just waiting on 2 sets of rods for it, and then I can put it all, take it all apart, clean everything up, put it back together, and add all the electronics and everything to it. Be done.
Tortured put a thing up there. Tortured said, if I could share this with everybody on the stream yard, I would. But RC Guy gets it all. No.
That's awesome. That's funny.
No, it's
You know, the rods I got on here now don't work.
it's a good community that we have over here. It really is. Yep.
I'm not the best with the phone camera, but I can contribute what I know.
It's good enough, man.
Mine was 81 speed. Nice.
And then my next build will be one of these cheap RJ Speed drag cars. I love building these things. They're fun.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
I was looking at them, and I just kept thinking they look like a pan car, like one of those pan cars. You know, when people would rebuild the pan cars with modern electronics, that's what it looked like to me.
Yep. I do a lot of RJ Speed stuff. I got a Legends car with a Sidewinder 3 in it. But
I just got rid of
Pro
pretty much
Mod,
all
and
my
then, like I said, I
on-road
get this.
stuff.
I know.
I'm
Making me sad.
Even your felony?
the felony and my Phaser MK2, which really isn't even on road right now because it's set up for rally. Those are my 2 on road chassis at this point. I got rid of my Mach 1 Phaser, and I got rid of both of my HPI Sprints.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't you buy a another phaser? Didn't you buy one?
Yeah, the Mach 1.
Okay.
And I got rid of that.
Okay.
Yep, just got rid of that one.
Did you guys ever drive these when you was a kid?
In fact, I just sold 6 vehicles, which is unheard of for me. But yeah, 6 vehicles are leaving the collection, including basically all my on-road stuff.
Good.
I just started getting rid of it.
I know your rally car you just got.
No, the rally car is staying, but that and the felony are the only on-road chassis I've got now. I got rid of everything else.
Did you get
all my belt-driven cars and everything? Oh yeah, I got good prices. In fact, I sold my Outcast 4S BLX, and I got more for it than I paid for it.
Wow!
I got more. I got
deal.
more for that truck on eBay than buying it new when it was from ARRMA.
Why is that?
That's crazy.
I don't know, something about them right now. But when you bought them from ARRMA, they were $399.
Right.
I got $405 for it
because you can't
on
get it.
eBay.
Right, you can't get them now.
I think it's because it's discontinued, and people think that means it's. If I had to guess, it's because like the Nero, like that vehicle is discontinued from them, and there's a big collector market.
Yeah,
and I think people think that this is going to be like that. I'm not sure I agree.
Yeah,
but,
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think it is either.
Well,
but hey, I'm not complaining.
Those are the people that lose out. All those BW buses, all that stuff that wasn't worth anything. My buddy that had a 67 tri-power GTO that he power line drove, that if he had known when he had it, he would not have, you know what I mean? If he knew what he knew now, He beats him every time he comes over my house.
Yeah.
I literally go, I was at 67. And it's just like, I hate you.
But haven't we all had cars like that in our day?
Well,
But yeah,
what
I
happened
ended
was
up getting $5 more for that vehicle than I paid for it new, and it's got a couple of cheesy upgrades to it, but nothing that would justify that kind of
Still,
essentially.
you've had your fun
I
with it
got my
too,
money
so,
right
yeah.
back out of it. You know, yeah, it's got a
Awesome.
set of Jim's bearings, and it's got a cheap radio in it, so you know, justify that. You know, in what you will with the price, but you know, basically, I got my money right back out of it.
Plus, it was
so.
used, right? I mean,
I was
Did you
used,
abuse
and
it?
it, not only was it used, but I kind of beat the crud out of it, you know, and you know,
Kind
Wait a
of.
minute. All right, everybody, I'm gonna tell you something right
Yeah.
now. If you see something sold by JORC, watch out.
Because it's got the crud beat out of it.
Was it a bid or was it like a buy it now?
auction,
Okay. Well then, okay.
auction, and very clearly labeled, tons of pictures of the bottom of the vehicle, so everybody knew what they were getting.
Well, no,
you know,
I trust you. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, it in all honesty, the truck is very, very clean. It's you know, the pictures of it, it's very clean, but it's used. It's used. It's a used ARRMA,
Right.
you know. And I did backflips off the, you know, the parking, you know, stoppers or whatever. I was doing standing backflips and, you know, giving the truck the beans, and still got more than my money out of it. So I'm pretty happy with that. You know?
Earl just bought a V3 Kraton off of Deontay that Deontay built for him. It was a roller, and that was it. I mean, it's just like sometimes
it's unbelievable to think that ARRMAs actually hold some value, but apparently they do, especially if it's the right one. You know,
Bash and blast.
maybe not all of them, but some of them do.
Bash and blast.
Yeah. No, I ain't complaining. I'm happy to send that off to its new owner. He's going to get a great truck, and I'm happy with the deal. You know,
right? That's all that matters.
It's good because not very often it works.
Sergeant Jay, you take it easy, buddy. I'm glad you were in here for a little bit.
All right, I'm just going to let you
bud.
know right at midnight. I'm going to end the stream. That's going to be 3.5 hours of.
Oh wow, it's almost midnight right now.
Dude, it's been 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it just flew by. Like,
Yeah,
put the
probably
in the house,
like that.
just hanging out, talking to you guys. I love these StreamYards though with you guys.
Me too.
Yeah,
I like to talk.
Because like
Read everything.
Us four talk all the time, like through our group chat, but like just to like actually like talk is legit. Just chill.
Yep.
Oh.
See you later, Sergeant.
Not your freak. How you doing, bud?
See that? You dogs leave me alone. It's my thing.
See, now that it's coming close to the closing of the stream, my dogs have relaxed.
There you go.
Just chilling.
Yeah, it's fun. All right, I love it.
Speed said, a motorcycle cool to you, Mitchell's. That dirt bike you held up?
Yeah, my 1990s Tyco dirt bike. Yeah, it works still, guys. I got it fixed the other day.
You need to do a video on that thing, dude.
The original battery for it took a charge and held the charge, and I got the controller working again and everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah. When it warms up, I don't want it to break. I've been spraying it down with WD-40 because plastics are pretty soft, pretty brittle on it right now. But it has softened up. I can actually bend the fenders with my fingers.
Well, you said that in your window, right?
WD-40.
Yeah, it's been in my garage window since I bought it in 1990s.
Wow.
I drove it like twice and set it up. You know, I had kids at the time and other things took over and I forgot all about it. It's just been sitting in that window this whole time. And when Guy said something about doing a throwback Thursday, for some reason it clicked into my head, hey, I got that old dirt bike out in the garage.
Right.
I ran out and grabbed it, just played with it, and it actually still works. So that's pretty cool.
I haven't.
You know, I have a blast doing this stuff too, Chef. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Being able to talk back between each other and have a good time.
And then actually having like people involved too, which is great.
Yeah. We get to all pick on Guy. It's fun. I like it.
Mitchell, I can't wait for you to do that kit though. If you guys don't know, Mitchell's is making a doing a kit. I forget what it's called. Obviously, he'll tell you. But I'm super pumped to see him build that. And I think he said he wants to try to do it live and make videos.
Yep.
So definitely check Mitchell's out.
I'm going to try to do that. Just like you. That's an EB48 2.0 Techno.
Yeah.
Techno, I should say.
Yeah, I think
1/8 scale, 4-wheel drive buggy.
I'm
going to be my road
be in
ripper.
those lives, dude. As long as I'm
And then
not working, I'll be in those lives.
Nice.
Sorry.
And I got
fat
what did I
fingers.
get?
My bad.
It's all right. Well, we're gonna end it anyway.
What did I get here?
12
for
o'clock.
motor? Then I got the Easy Run Max 8 150 amp ESC with 2600 kV to throw into it.
Oh no,
So I'm just waiting on the servo and the new workbench I got coming, and then I'm going to start the build.
Gonna be sweet,
New
dude.
workbench.
Well, I've been looking
Yeah,
at
the wife ordered me, and I didn't tell you, Joe. The wife ordered me a new workbench yesterday.
Is
2
it
foot
one
by
of those
4 foot with
pre-built 4x2?
Yep, metal one. Yeah,
Yeah, with
Shorted
the
it from
overhead
Lowe's.
light and the pegboard in the back.
yep. It's got outlets on it and stuff. Yep,
Yep, that's
Hey, man.
all right.
yep. That's
Same
the one the
thing
wife
that
ordered
I've
me
got
from
going
Lowe's
on
or
here.
somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
Well, I'm thinking if
nice.
somebody says the right number, I'm gonna probably pick up one of those X models to bring me back to the days when I was riding those things and beating on them.
Nice.
Because I love those things. Those things were zippy enough for when I was younger, and they're cheap.
Yep.
All right, guys.
I
We're
like to say.
gonna,
I was just gonna say thanks a lot, guy, for letting us be on your stream with you. It's been a lot of fun.
dude, it's always a good time, man.
As always,
Yeah, dude.
It's good having you, man.
Absolutely.
Joe,
This was a lot of fun. Definitely.
everybody in chat, it's been a
Joe
pleasure.
almost got the 300.
Hey.
Kind of a 300.
I apologized. Got a little spicy, but it's okay. You know, my bad. All right.
You see how
I
he
love
keeps
it.
checking to
Just
make sure
once.
it's
It was
okay.
just once. We're good now.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I love it.
All right. Yeah. Excellent live guy. Thanks for having me on, man.
No problem, man. We'll see you later. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for showing up. Everybody in chat, thanks for showing up. Hopefully we got a good amount of thumbs up going on. I know we had like 15, 17 thumbs downs. Hopefully that number dwindled.
It's down to 6.
I know there's still some there, but
Is it down to 6? Phew.
Yeah, and it's 81 up. So
that's crazy. 81, man. The thumbs ups have been really like,
yeah, your lives have been killing it, dude.
yeah, yep. They've been doing
Oh, yeah.
awesome. So hopefully that means something. Green Frog, what's going on? Oh, you've been lurking? Green Frog, did you give it a thumbs up?
Hey, Riff.
Riff Raff, what's going on, guy? We're just about ready to close shop, man.
Oh, watching the Browns destroy the Steelers.
All right, so tonight on RC Guy Garage, what do? We worked on, basically we took parts off of the ARRMA KRATON EXB that have been having seemingly constant issues and basically just took the tires and wheels and threw them on this thing right here. This is a Hyper or a Hobao Hyper SS caged buggy. It comes in technically 4 versions. Each version of the car, which one is a truggy, which is that right there, comes in nitro or electric. So both of the vehicles come in your choice of a nitro electric. And I believe it's a 0.28 engine or a 0.30. This one, I believe, is a 0.30. So it should rip. I'm sure it should.
Oh, I want that. Yo, send it my way. I'll pay for it.
So the only thing that I've done with this is relocated the ESC. The ESC used to be towards the back. It had a different battery tray in that didn't make any sense. Now it's actually running an ARRMA Mojave battery tray, which that battery tray seemingly is a very good battery tray to put in some RC projects just because of the size batteries that it can fit. Obviously, it can fit massive amounts of power, meaning stacks of battery packs. This thing runs on 6S. It's a 2200 kV with 150 amp ESC. If you haven't seen the video that I just did kind of on this thing really, it blew me away. My first run with this thing was not a blow you away experience. And it was because of the tires and wheels and the type of driving that I do. But once I changed out the tires, I went to a Redcat Racing Kaiju tire and wheel setup. It basically brought this buggy alive and started making me realize how I think this thing has potential. So tomorrow it's going to be about, Alexa, what's the weather today?
In Plymouth, it's 21 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly clear skies. Today, you can look for mostly sunny weather with a high of 44 degrees and a low of 21 degrees.
So 44 degrees is actually going to work out really well because I went out in the 42-degree weather the other day and bashed it. And so an extra couple of degrees warmer with sun is going to be nice. I've already got a battery ready for this thing to go. I did thicken up the center diff oil with a 1 million. I may have to go to a 20 mil, but I just wanted to start somewhere. It basically had nothing in it. Just had like a drizzling of oil just to keep the gears wet. Same thing with the front and rear diffs. They're basically wide open. But when you think about it, this is a track car. So it needs to stay planted. So that's why both front and rear differentials are open. So I'm spinning this wheel this way. Obviously, the other wheel's going the opposite. Same thing with the back. I did start venting the tires. These are off of my KRATON EXB. So I started basically venting the tires. And, yeah, that's it. So, again, thank you, everybody, for coming to this Shop Talk and Wrench. Chef, thank you very much. Mitchell.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job, Chef.
Thank you, man.
You guys have been doing awesome on your channel. Andrew, thank you for coming. We got Rift of the Raft, Woody Crestman, Tortured RC, Hector Santos, Clayton, J.O., let's see, Green Frog, Thomas Downey Jr., who is Iron Man. I think it's such a riot that his name is Thomas Downey Jr. We got, let's see, Gary Mitchell. Is that a relation of yours, Mitchell? We had
That's what I know of.
We had Stack, Speed Psycho, Barry King, ton of people in here. And I got to tell you right now, you guys are definitely, you're helping keeping this channel alive because of just point blank what you do. You're showing up, you're at least giving a thumbs up. If you share videos, great. If you view them, throw a thumbs up, awesome. Thank you for what you do. And you guys thank me. It's like, no, thank you. I'm the one that's having a blast. I'm out there just ripping it. So I don't know. It's all right. Everybody, good night. And we will see you hopefully on the next one. COVID and coffee, maybe tomorrow morning.
Good night, everybody.
Later, guys.